and he didn't address what we was talking about. Man. He was like, what about what they do? And I'm like, we talking about this right now.
Somebody else is like, I can't believe but I didn't say you're a Drake fan. I got
he doing it right now.
He said, I gotta lose my crush. I was like, so sorry to hear that, my love. Be blessed.
Oh my God, yes, I saw that. This nigga evil. He said, I used to have a crush on you, and this girl was like,
so sorry to hear that.
Cute too. I was just like, all right,
go get her.
Bye.
You know I'm saying,
I'm married. I can't have her.
I'm good.
I can't have that.
This type of tough guys. You know, I hate you.
That's not tough.
Type of tough people.
Her feelings was hurt.
Black Skip Bayless.
She had built you up and something in her mind like this nigga 6'12". He's so well spoken. He worked with the kids like he. Then you came with like a take that she just couldn't live with.
You know that's
so sorry to hear that. You know.
And then he came with a take that just was like, wait, are you sure?
You know what I'm saying? I wish you the best.
Like Friday? You don't think you didn't like? I almost said Men in Black. You don't want to see another Bad Boys?
Bad Boys 7.
This
what's going on.
You didn't like the new Bad Boys?
He ain't seen it.
I actually no. I take it back. I did. So So I did watch it. I fell asleep on it. I watched it when I was on the plane flying back to St. Louis, and I was just like, this really could have been like this ain't have to be this could have been Netflix. Like this could have been like
really,
yeah, bro. I mean,
it was actually I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was
so my favorite movie. Well, I'm gonna say my favorite movie, top 3 movie that I've always loved to watch. Bad Boys 1. Right, that's my go-to.
Top 3 movie.
Top of all time. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one doing. But like, but that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying
of every movie.
Bad Boys.
Yeah, Bad Boys 1.
I want to hear this because it's
Bad Boys 1. Now, granted, I don't have no whole movie list and like this. We ain't finna do all that shit. But like,
it's really not your top 3. You just said
no. I mean,
if I'm gonna choose a movie, if I'm gonna choose 3 movies, Bad Boys 1 go be right there.
If you said
so, Bad Boys 2, Bad Boys 2 was like, okay, here's a continue. We could have put a pick.
No,
but we could have put.
I thought you were gonna come with something. You gotta explain why Bad Boys is in that top 3 category.
Because man,
it has to be
two of the best black comedians at that time, right? They out there doing their thing, action packed from start to finish.
Comedians?
They're comedians. I'm sorry. Let me not say comedian. Let me not say comedian. Let me say like how you want to put it?
Will Smith was on.
No, how you want to put it?
That's it.
Sitcom host. Okay, hold on. Okay. Since this we want to be on, do they both have stand-up comedy specials? Will Smith does. No, Will Smith definitely has a stand-up comedy.
What? Hold on.
I don't remember the name of it. He does that one. Now,
hold on. He didn't get much traction.
That sounds
despicable. He don't consider himself.
Was he yes or no? Was he yes or no?
That sounds despicable. That sounds despicable.
My next part. Hold on. What? I'm coming with facts. Y'all coming with laughter. Does Martin Lawrence have a special?
Yes, he does.
So in that
logic, yeah, you got it.
Okay, cool. So back to what I was saying. Let's just say 2 black actors.
Somebody Google this.
At the top, 2 black actors at the top of their level right now came together to make a dope movie, right? And then after that, Bad Boys 2 was dope as well. They could have put a pin in Bad Boys 2 and be like, "Yo, we good." Because then it was like part 3 was good. It felt a little forced. Long for no reason. Daryl, I think we agree with that. Bad Boys 3 was long for no reason.
But all of them were pretty long, though.
The extra part where, like, the Cuban part where now we got to go down to Cuba. We got to get them from Cuba. Now they making out they making out in the sand where there was landmines and shit. Like,
that was Bad Boys 2.
That was Bad Boys with that was 3.
No, that was 2.
That was 2?
Yeah, see, look at you. No,
can't remember 3. No, I'm sorry. 3 was where they had the son and the voodoo witch. The voodoo witch. She was like, and now this was your son. Now I love you.
I got 2 reels.
Come on, man. Like, we didn't need 4.
We were recording 4 minutes and 18 seconds.
He's been recording this.
It's fine.
4 minutes and 18 seconds.
Let's introduce ourselves to these people.
It's fine. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to Just Posted, Joe.
You don't need a Bad Boys 5. 4.
Well, we gotta get one now though.
Why?
Because of the 4th one, like it's an add-on part.
Name me something you want.
The same reason that Fast and the Furious went to space. It's because
there we go.
Let's see what they got.
First of all,
let's see what the characters got.
Fast and Furious could have ended a long time ago.
I agree. There's only from stealing VCRs to fly in space.
There's only so much you can do with a fucking
Wow, this is quality.
I don't even understand that.
You can't take a fucking Hemi to fucking Mars. A Hemi was bringing down a helicopter in one of the damn movies.
Exactly.
Hold on. What's the joke?
So wait. So the white movie gets 10 plus 5 movies. But Bad Boys, a black movie can't get that.
Now we're doing the black thing.
Yeah. We're always doing the black thing.
Hold on. There was so many comments. People acting like he's a race trader. And somebody straight called him a race trader.
Yeah, I'm a race trader. Mom born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica. I'm a race trader. I'm so fucking cap.
I know.
Cap
culture, mofos.
Hold on. Let's introduce.
No one believes that you're a
what are we doing?
we introduce
yourself.
Welcome to Just Posted, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
I'm not being rude.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to dog your Bad Boys take. It's very interesting. I'm just like, why can't they have more movies?
I'm asking, what would you look forward to in the next Bad Boys?
Well, first I want to see how the relationship with him and his son go. That's pretty cool.
You saw it.
Now they solving crimes.
And free.
Yeah, they solving crimes.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't see the last 40 minutes. I fell asleep. By the time I woke back up,
it's on Stars now. Check it out.
I would like to see what happens with Martin's son-in-law, because I feel like
Reggie.
He wouldn't have knew his name, so that's why I didn't say it.
Okay.
So now we're gonna make a spinoff for his son that he's a super warrior.
Did you see the last?
I saw the part where he went crazy. He got the gun and was shooting all in the house.
Pulling them out the cereal boxes, bro. Like he was all over. Come on.
You didn't like that scene?
Okay.
I think that's where I fell asleep actually.
Oh my god.
I was tired. Damn, I can't fall asleep.
No, it's cool. Hey, I do that too, man. I fall asleep and I press.
Welcome to Just Posted, y'all. Once again, let's level set and get everything going. We got a special guest in the building. He's the second. The first repeat guest.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
You're the first person to come back on twice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks, man.
First repeat guest. I love that Woody wanted to hold it down and not let Drake be in Doja's top 5. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
And it's so funny because now he would not let Bad Boys be in his top 3.
Well, I mean, it has to have like a deep reason, right? Like, Bad Boys is not that type of movie. I've never heard anybody being like.
So you got some.
Who do you talk to movies about?
Like when you ask
who do you have reflections of movies with? When the last time you talked about movies?
It's a great conversation.
I guess Daryl Woody Jones is in the bit.
Yes, we got a bye week, yes, and we're 5-0 right now. We're looking good.
Yeah, so let's jump right in. Let's jump right in. A sneaker coach. We had mad people.
I said blah, nigga.
That's worse than the Cavs West comment.
Hold on, we had mad people discussing the sneakers culture stuff on the last episode. People appreciated it a lot when you was breaking down the different stuff, the sneaker stuff. So announce what your new endeavors are with the sneaker world for everybody, off the top.
So I'm glad to be back, man. Kicking with my big bros, of course. It's always gonna be great conversations, and I just appreciated being able to sit in the chair here again. But yes, 39 Castles. We had closed March 31st, 1115 Pine Street. We closed, and to open up our doors on 1328 Washington Avenue. Yes, we on a big street now, y'all. So Wash Ave. We will be having our grand opening October 26th. You heard it here first. We had not even announced that yet until this moment. So yes, we are right next to Nara, right next to Pops. Diagonal from Levels Restaurant. Shout out to them. Super dope, man. Wash Ave's looking like Black Wall Street right now because there's also the new bar across the street. I want to shout them out, Passport. It's a new black-owned spot, and then of course, Whiskey and Washington got Lucas Park now. So so crazy.
They got Lucas Park.
Yeah, so it's crazy. It's looking real. It's looking real. Yeah, it's looking real melanin on Wash Ave right now. So it's really dope, man. And yes, and you all have her. Yes, the tattooist that is our shop manager for the shop. Jay Pusher 314, one of the best artists in the region. Super dope. So definitely check us out. October 26th, we're open. stop on through. Hey, set up your appointments online as well. So we have those too. So those consultations. Yeah. If you're looking to get inked up and everything. So yeah, man.
Drop my name and you might get a discount.
So y'all gonna be selling the sneakers on one side, I guess, and then y'all. We got up too?
We got ink. Yep.
So y'all on the back side. 14 and a half.
Yes. Oh man. So that's why it's crazy. Like so we got to. So a lot of people are like, oh man, like sneaker culture is dead. The resale culture is dead. Y'all know, like reselling's been going on for decades. Like, are y'all crazy? Like, yes, you're not going to be able to take your $1,000 margins anymore. It's back down to reality of like, yo, the $50 to $100 to $150, depending on like, general release type stuff. So yeah, you may not be able to buy like the Maseratis like you were 2 years ago, but you can still make a good living if you're able to maneuver your stuff. And, we lean more into the apparel anyway. Like, so the sneakers is just kind of just something to be there.
I don't have a collection dope enough to consider myself a sneakerhead. I just keep my shoes clean.
Nah. Everybody, like, see, I hate that narrative. Like, I hate that Gen Z and everybody kind of took that and said, yo, look, so I saw something the other day. It was a comment under somebody's post the other day that was like, yo, I would never buy sneakers from somebody who ain't wearing $500 or more sneakers. And I was like, yo, that's really wild, bro. Because, like, I know for a fact, people buy sneakers from the shop all the time. I really don't wear. I can tell you right now, I wear Adidas Forum Lows 5 out of 7 days of the week, y'all. Yeah. Like, that's what I wear. Like, I love that shoe.
Collection's really like that. Like,
But
he didn't had a raw collection for a long time.
Now I appreciate it, but again, it's just like that's
all the way uptight no more.
Of course not.
Out of that.
Of course not. But
so glad about that.
But yeah, but it's just the reality of like y'all like you are a sneakerhead. If you have even Chucks or Sambas or whatever, like. If you call them sneakers, then you're a sneakerhead. It's all good. If you want that title, like, I mean, you don't have to have it. Like, you should like what you like, do what you do, and not really worry about what everybody else is thinking about, So
I think that's what people get so caught up in.
Yeah.
If it's hot to resell, but you might just like a sneaker.
Yep.
It might just be a sneaker that come out that just talk to you. If it speaks to you and you invest your time into that. And you cherish that sneaker, you rock with that sneaker, like that's you a sneakerhead.
Exactly.
If you want that title,
right?
Like you don't have to have. I'm just being honest. I didn't consider myself a sneakerhead at first either. I'm like, I just got the shoe. I really just buy the shoes I like. I'm not buying
like the Bronze also. Yeah.
Like you remember that? I was getting LeBrons from you. I'm not reselling LeBrons. I was getting Kobe's from you.
Yeah.
Kobe's did. Here, let me say this right now. All you niggas acting like Kobe's was popping like that. I used to be able to go to fucking Foot Locker.
Thank you.
Weeks after they came out and get two if I wanted to. He passed and God rest his soul. But I was wearing Kobe's before they was cool. Now it's a sneakerhead shoe, which is crazy to me because again they always were comfortable.
Still can't find no Grinches.
But I mean, it's
a nigga almost sold me some fake Grinches, boy.
It's funny.
I ain't gonna talk about that.
I'll tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all off air because I don't need everybody. I don't need everybody hearing things. So we'll tell off air. You got it. But no, but it's very interesting, right? Like that's where everybody kind of rolled to, and now you got those grifters that are kind of pulling themselves out of the culture, and that's okay. But it's like you always got to hit that response of like, okay, I may consider myself a music head, but I don't make music. I read the music. I listen to it. So you can still immerse yourself in the culture and be a sneakerhead and not have not one sneaker. Like it's kind of that. So it's just a form of kind of like elitism where, and I'll tell you, like it's like the nerd kids finally getting power. Like I tell you all the time, like yo, people used to make fun of us camping out for shoes. Like I know girls specifically. And I'm not gonna name any names because I know they watch this show.
Calling them out.
Yeah, like
don't do it.
No. But it's like I know girls for a fact who made fun of me for camping out for shoes in between 2013 and 2020 before it came cool. We was camping out all the time.
Yeah.
Used to flame me. Why you getting the same shoe? Blah blah blah. 2021. Yo, Woody, like, could you help me get these shoes right here for me and my son and all that? And I'm like, really? I was like, but you already got the last pair from me 2 weeks ago. Yeah, but we need these too. I'm like, all right, okay.
39 Castles definitely had. 39 Castles definitely had my son fresh to death pre-K. Okay,
Hey,
I hate how he treated him after he had him on his feet, but I mean, it is what it is.
I'm actually happy that the sneaker culture kind of slowed down. I was able to get them pink and gold Stussy joints.
Yes.
Like at retail.
Yes.
A few years ago, a collab like that was sold out. I was able to get them at retail. I'm gonna go. They still got the green and black ones. I was like, damn, they've been out 6 months.
And that's what's so it feels so good, like because
I had to shop on a budget, nigga.
And that's the thing. It's like, yo, like people were really upset with me last year when I like around like March of last year I started cutting back on stuff, on buying things. I was like, nah, we gotta cut back. And because I saw what was happening and what was about to occur, like the trends were going down. People were not in front of their phones and computer screens as much, so you're not seeing the shoe to get all the time, or the shirt or the clothes. Now everybody's outside and moving around. Okay, you're starting to see people kind of pull back on buying a lot of different things because they're not needing it as much. And then that economy started touching the pockets a little bit too. Everybody was like, oh, whoa, hold on. Yeah. So then you end up into this year, and that's why you had so many stores closing or so many things, that's what actually, it's really funny. That's, well, not funny, I can laugh at it now, but like that's what kind of led to my little breakdown. Like there was somebody who kept messaging the page because we had closed March 31st because I was preparing for birth of my son, and we were shutting it down and get the other shop get the other shop situated, and my son ended up coming a month early, so he was premature. He's in NICU, and my girlfriend, she's in and out of it. She's losing blood, this and that and the other. The baby's not coming out. Like there were times like shoot, I didn't know if I was gonna lose her or him or both. Like it was, and she doesn't even know that, like, because she was so out of it. Like even when he was born, I was the first person to hold him, touch him, do all that stuff. She didn't see him for like 2 or 3 days,
bro.
Wow. Because she was so she had so many drugs.
Bro,
in her.
we went through. We've talked about this. We went through a very similar situation when my daughter was born.
Crazy.
Like I did the chest to chest, and because it be like that.
Yeah.
So
it's scary, but it's like that's like that moment. Like you kind of, as a man, like you kind of sit back and not even to sound misogynistic, but you're like, dang, like I really can't protect or do anything in this moment. Like I can't do anything.
You helpless, bro.
You really are helpless, and you just kind of sitting there and just kind of like praying and just kind of just like trying to hold your composure, and then kind of like be there when she comes to and when she goes back out and all these things. And during this time, there was somebody who kept messaging the page because they had hundreds of dunks or something like that they were pretty much stuck with. And I was like, hey, the shop's closed right now. Like, doing some family things. Appreciate the support. We'll see you in a few months. Dude kept messaging, man, see, this is what's messed up about your store, man. Y'all ain't ever trying to help nobody out. Y'all ain't trying to buy no shoes. Man, that's why y'all whack these sort of things. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then, like you start internalizing that, and it's like, dang. So like, then I'm like, oh shoot, I can't even, I didn't even look in the like DMs of the page. Like I took the page off of my phone. Like I couldn't even look at it because it was just between that and a lot of characters like that, and then with her and my son and all that, like it was a lot. So then I was just like, oh my God. So then we start going through trying to sign the lease for the space and get that under control, and then get the construction. We probably, we've put about $15,000 into having to refurbish this entire store like that. That's a lot. That was
an original location I was going to be at, right?
No. Like, so this was because we were still paying for the other space.
Right, but when y'all supposed to be at where Levine's hats were first?
No. So we were supposed to be right here the whole time. It just was like, it was just kind of it just took longer to get the lease, and we were dealing with the background checks and kind of some other things with that, and then we were also dealing with trying to close down the other spot and get that situated. So yeah, it was a rough and expensive summer, and but we're just happy to and blessed to be right here, and getting the head space right and everything. Shout out to my brother and my girlfriend because they really managed all the ordering, all the stuff, all the scheduling for the store, because like I completely like shut down. Like I didn't talk to anybody, man, for months on months.
Yeah,
on months. It was crazy. Yeah, I disappeared quick, man.
But now even speaking on that fatherhood tip, like when I first so when Now's mom he had a water birth, and when now his mom, she just passed out. Like not passed out, like she just fell asleep.
Yeah.
And so it was a moment of reflection when I was holding my son, and you think about having this moment where I'm gonna be crying, I'm gonna be so happy. Nah, it was none of that. I was scared. Shit, I was fucking scared.
It could be overwhelming.
Didn't know what to do. It was a moment where I'm like, I'm really supposed to be embracing this moment. So happy I have a son. When all reality, like I don't know. I'm looking at this as another bill. I'm looking at this as being stressful. I'm looking at this as anxiety. I'm looking at this as why now. This wasn't supposed to happen now. Yeah. And those are all moments that was happening for me. Probably within the first week of being a father. So again, like you hear all these amazing stories, and there's amazing dads out there that I know and don't know. But also for that, there's a real space for fathers who don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm a father who don't know what the fuck
I don't
he's
think
doing.
any
You feel
father,
what I'm saying? So
especially with your first child, I don't think any father knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I think
it doesn't come with a manual.
Yeah,
there is no class.
I think it was more so realizing that you wanna break those bonds of what you were brought up on, and I think that's what kind of made it a lot more peaceful. Obviously, there's more moments. Every kid is different. Every kid is fucking different. Yeah. But I mean, I think that's what benefits. But shout out.
Before we even go further, let's shout out the merch first before we get into some conversations and everything.
Hey, seriously.
I don't be thinking about
it. No. Let me say this real quick. Legit, swear to God, I was just talking to somebody. Like, I cannot wait till we get to the level where the guests bring a gift. like no, real talk. Swear to God, if I'm lying, may the Lord strike me dead. I'm talking about hours ago. Like, I cannot wait till we get to the level where we have a guest and they like bring
this. This is the second one because the first one was from Buddy had the hoodie.
Yeah.
I forgot his name that quick. I'm sorry.
From the village. From the village, man.
Village, yeah. He brought the hoodies up. But now I'm Dipset Doja right now.
But seriously,
Dipset Doja.
Got to, you know what I'm saying?
I know that y'all had been closed for a while, and we had talked personally, so I kind of knew what had been going on. Yeah. And I didn't expect anything. If anything, I was just gonna come buy some stuff because I'm like, I got to support my boy. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
And you had posted this mug online, and I was like, I'm gonna get me one of them. Like I was dead ass. Like,
I can never fit the brim
inside
right.
is red. Are they red on there?
I can't fit the brim ever. I'm gonna make it work.
But. So when you popped up with the merch, man, hey, listen, I got a little rag. Y'all told me I was greasy last episode. Now I got to look, wipe it off. And I be supporting my boy because his name on it.
Hey,
got me a little hat situation. Thank you, man.
No, that's love. That's love, man. Nah, it's crazy. Like, and I appreciate y'all holding us down and being there because. Yeah, like I talked to you about sleep, like and even talked to Doja a little bit, man, where. I had to get into therapy because it was just really, really bad. Because I did feel like Doja felt like I didn't really cry. Like I in fact, it really kind of what I started realizing in y'all, like honestly, black men, black women, get into therapy, y'all. Like seriously, I swear on everything. Like do it, even if it's just once a month, man. Like get a professional. Nothing against family and friends and stuff like that, but get a professional because like it is very interesting because like it got to a point where I started realizing I was thinking the same thing. Like I didn't really cry when my son was born. I kind of really didn't, and I can openly say this now, but I was so embarrassed because I have so many friends who have complicated relationships with their father or father figures in their lives, and then I see so many great fathers and mentors in my life. I was very embarrassed for how I was feeling because I was like, I'm Woody Jones. Like I come from
the OG.
This kind of style. Like I should be enjoying this. I should like this, but I hated it, and I did not.
Yep, that part.
I loved my son for what he was. I did not like him. Yep. And I could not hold him. And again, shout out to my girlfriend because like she really put up with a lot, which she shouldn't have, and I apologize for that. She shouldn't have, but I could not hold him. I could not be around him. Like she would give him to me, and I could hold him for like maybe 5 minutes and be like, "Yo, get this dude off me." Like I don't want to hold him. I don't want to touch him. I don't want to be around him. It really took my father, like where I was like, Dad, like I'm scared I'm going to going to leave, like and just not be here. Like I was like, I don't like this, right?
That's interesting.
And that's my therapist was like, yo, it sounds like postpartum. I was like, yeah, but I'm a guy. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
But what we ended up finding out, it was one of those things where
it's a real thing.
I didn't realize how much guilt that I hold, and we're still working through it, and started when he was born, I saw that and I was like, I don't even love myself. I don't believe I'm where I should be for this moment. I didn't do this right, that right. Why are you here? And then it's like that guilt of I shouldn't have been able to have you when I have all these other people who like around me who want kids and can't have kids. So like all of that was like I was projecting on him, and it's gotten way better where it was like 99% of the time I just couldn't be around him. Now like it's much better. Maybe 50. I enjoy him, 50% more. Like, and I'm still working through things. There are times where I'm like, hey, this is a lot for me. But again, shout out to my family and all them too.
I'm gonna speak on that, man. Yeah. Hey, real talk. I did not have a child young. I had finished school. Yeah. I was working a career. Yeah. I had gotten married. All the things they say you're supposed to do before you start a family. Yeah. And I still felt inadequate because I'm like, my bank account, I know niggas with more bread. Yeah. Yeah. I know some great fathers that are phenomenal. Yeah. I come up short in this, I come up short in that. And you beat yourself up when for real, nobody's really equipped to be a father. You have to learn to be a father. I'm serious. Yeah. My dad was in my life. I know people who dads were not, who ended up being great. And you like, how he's so great? And my dad went around. He taught me this. He taught me that. I had that figure to look to. So a lot of people go through that, and we are so proud that we don't talk about it to anybody. Yeah. And we put up a front, and we fake it till we make it. Yeah. Either we get the therapy, or if we don't, we fake it till we make it, or we end up a deadbeat. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. Yeah. It's either you get it right, and you be the best father you can be, or you just leave. Man. And
I think
it's fucked up.
Yeah. I think the reality of it is that postpartum for men it shows up differently than it does in women. Obviously I'm not a woman, so I can't speak for how it shows up in a woman. But I think for me, it showed up in the form of just, again, like questioning a lot of things, like, obviously my belief, God, why would you place this on me? And I'm not prepared for this mentally or physically, but I know that this is here for a reason, but I'm not ready for this reason. Understanding now more so why, men or fathers kind of fall off. I don't support it, but I get it, right? I've been in situations, especially working in education, you see reasons why, you see the moms more or the grandmas more or the aunties more, and representation when it's like a parent-teacher situation, right? Because again, like daddy isn't there, and I don't align with it, but I understand it, and shout out to those who stayed the course, right? Yeah. To stay the course, to be present in your young legacy's life, because you got to realize that those are the future movers and shakers that are going to be going off impulse and emotions of what you've instilled in them when they get to that point. So yeah, man, breaking bonds. I think for me, I didn't know what it would look like to break a bond of not being there for my son physically or emotionally until you're in it, to know like, okay, like I can't continue to move like this, because the energy is going to shift and it's going to start to grow. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So it takes a lot to realize that, one, you're in this position for a reason, right? And two, the responsibility is not just on you, but it's on those who you trust. Where it goes to, then it takes a village. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a strong unit to help, because, obviously, great dad. It's like, nah, daddy is feeling it too. Like, daddy is wearing a cross. Daddy is breaking down. Daddy needs to hand off to someone who can carry this weight. So it truly does take a village to raise a young one. And shout out to those who don't have that handoff or resource, or even acknowledgement of having like someone to go to you know what I'm saying, when your child is doing a lot, or when you just can't take it. Yeah. But it takes a real step. So but yeah, I mean, you've had, I think, with a lot of growth, seeing your lady, right, your queen, right? Yeah. household, businessman, father, brother, and like
pour into that man.
Yeah, but a king in his own right. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, shout out to the other movers and shakers, the shoe dealers that I call them. You know what I'm saying? C Bell, you feel me? And then also Reggie with Retro. You know what I'm saying? Who are all fathers in their own right. You know, so wearing that crown is not easy. I mean, you see these different, images. Oh, I want to be that image, but when you break it down and peel that onion back, every tear falling is one that's like, it's there for a reason. So, yeah, man, you got to make sure you dig into it for sure.
No, definitely, man.
And not to get super into religion before we pass on, but God ain't going to put nothing on you that you can't handle. But there is no faith. You can't just have faith. There has to be works. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you did the work by going to the therapy, acknowledging you had an issue, talking to your dad. A lot of times we don't do the work. Yeah. We just wallow in the situation and we let it overwhelm us. So I'm extremely proud of you to even feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable in a space like this. Oh man! So thank you for coming on and thank you for sharing that real talk.
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. It's instant. Like again, it's like you kind of like chuckle when people say like, "Oh man, we need to normalize, this and the other." Like, but that is like something that we have to normalize. Is like, hey, y'all, it's real life out here. People, it's a lot going on. Like, if you are a millennial, 150%, you should be in therapy at least like once a quarter. Yeah. Just because if you really look at everything that this is kind of switching more to some silly type shit. But if you look at the 40 years of millennialism, right, 40, 45 years, look at everything that happened jam-packed in that 45 years in comparison to other generations. That's insane.
Yeah.
We are the generation that had to deal with the birth of the internet.
Insane.
So
Y2K.
We didn't have to deal with cyberbullying per se because we were grown. But like the generation behind us got to come and deal with that.
Oh my God, cyberbullying. Like, Jesus.
We are the bridge. We played with Nintendos and Xboxes. Like.
And Atari.
We played with the old school toaster and an air fryer. Literally, we
can even take it even, like I said, something even sillier. Like
AOL.
You could look at, we were the generation that had porno magazines and also are now able to see, OnlyFans. Like, isn't that so like that's really King, wild, right?
Shout out King Magazine.
Yeah, but like that's really weird, right?
Whoa. Sleepy put me on to King Magazine. My first King. It's not a porno magazine. It's not a porno magazine.
We're not gonna
but I don't even know if it's in rotation anymore.
That was high culture.
But listen, man. King Magazine. Esther Baxter was my first magazine.
King Magazine from Barnes and Noble.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't even know if King Magazine is in rotation anymore. I'm just saying, bro. That Quick Trip, Natural Bridge.
Hey man, this man, he walked into
and 170.
It's when I had my. Was that San Rafael?
That was when you was over you was over off of Natural Bridge in that apartment over there. Off Natural Bridge in 170.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you stayed back in the cutback over there. Yeah.
And this food Dosia came in.
Esther Baxter.
He's like, what is this? I was like, oh, King Magazine.
And Angela B. Guerrero.
I'm about to say, what's funny is I feel like that was one of my things. I had to drop you off to get my jewels back or something, bro. Like, for real.
Hey, that's funny. If you're alpha, you lost your jewels. If you know, you know.
Yeah,
if you know, you know.
That's hilarious.
I'm pretty sure you probably saw that table, that little brown table.
Vita Guerra. Yeah. It was the Esther Baxter and Vita Guerra one. That was my first one, boy.
I collected them things.
Boy.
There was something wrong with me.
Boy.
But I used to buy the Source 2 and XXL. So I was they were black owned. I was trying to support the culture. I always been down for supporting the culture.
Those were good times though. Like it's kind of funny. Like those are, but like so like my girlfriend was telling me Gen Z, Gen Alpha, they are actually going back toward those more retro things.
Mm-hmm. Like magazines.
Yes, magazines, smoking cigarettes, like a lot of stuff.
Hey, the fact
that's crazy.
Cigarettes kill you. Hey, quit that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, I saw on TikTok, which I'm new to TikTok. Daryl made me get one because we have a TikTok page.
Oh wow.
Hey, no, they drinking Mad Dog like it's new.
Yeah.
Like the kids have discovered Mad Dog.
Like that's terrible. Oh man.
Like y'all discovered Boone Farms.
Oh boy.
The generations of like Mad Dog.
7-Eleven liquor it's just a different kind of debauchery.
Try Country Club if y'all want to try something.
Country Club vodka.
Woo!
Woo! Say man,
country club.
say man, if you want to get, if you want, hey man, listen, if you want to get into some, if you want to get into some shenanigans, okay, I'm not here to tell you what to do and be bad or be out here. But if you ever want to get into shenanigans, okay, you get you a 7-Eleven cup. Okay, you fill it with some ice. You get you some country club vodka.
This is dramatization.
Okay, and then you get you some Simply Lemonade. Hey man, hey man.
No, we gotta take it. No.
Hey man,
we gotta have them. They broke.
Hey man, no. The drink. Hey, the drinks that Sleepy used to make.
Or the Prairie Farm.
And Quick Trip used to have them drinks. I ain't got a bottle from Quick Trip in a minute, but. He used to like Sleepy used to make these drinks, bro, at the fountain with the fountain sodas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just like, bro, this different. It's different. How are you doing this? And he was like, what you do is you get the Dr. Pepper, then you go over here, you get some vanilla in that thing, boy. Then you go over here, and then you get a little bit of that Powerade, boy. And you drop it in there like this. You let it sit for a minute. You let it sit for a minute. Boy. That was. Hey, listen. First Fridays at XO. If you ever knew me, I had that red Durango with the tinted windows.
Ooh, what a time!
Listen, man. Listen, man. What a time, man.
Okay, so let me.
First Friday.
I'm gonna get
shout out First Fridays.
Because you mixed up too.
Uh-oh.
If you're drinking dark liquor, you want to go with the Dr. Pepper with a little bit of vanilla. And if you want to get a little spicy, put just a sprig of Pepsi in there and live your life.
Spring of Pepsi.
If you're drinking,
if you're
drinking light liquor, you want to go with start off with a Sierra Mist or a Sprite. You want to put some pink lemonade in it. You need to hydrate. Throw a little bit of Gatorade in that bad boy. Man. Live your life.
Listen, man.
Listen, need to hydrate.
Hey, listen, Hydro Hennessy is a real thing. You get your favorite choice of Gatorade. You mix it with some Hennessy.
Oh.
Hey, man.
Hey, Liquid IV with
Hydro Hennessy.
bro.
Hydro Hennessy.
Throw some Douce in there.
Tell you, man.
That's Vegas all
Get
day.
your electrolytes.
Get you some Hydro Hennessy,
day.
man.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Do they drink like that? Like Gen Z doesn't drink like that though.
I don't know, but they might. I don't know, but I went into my own thing. I don't know what they do.
The mocktails.
They.
Hey, y'all be paying to get juice that y'all can drink at home. But much respect.
Four Locos is back now too.
But they're not the same Four Locos that we had.
That's
watered down.
It's watered down. And that's good.
I had one can Four Loko.
I'm sure some people have some bad livers because of that. That shit was terrible.
They're making fucking oh my god, what's this shit called? Incredible Hulks again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like that's a trend. Like
wow.
Hypnotic is a real thing.
Okay.
Oh man.
I'm gonna pivot really quick. Before we get into topics. When you one of the times, and she didn't never want to be her name put out there, but I'm just gonna say her real name. Everybody gonna know her last name. Miss Carter saw you on an episode that just posted the first.
Yeah.
And someone had broken into your shop.
Yeah, that was right after we closed the shop. That was crazy. Yeah.
She reached out to me on social media because she did not know your social media.
Yeah.
And I guess you really weren't answering the one on 39 Castles to let me know that your shop had got broken into. I called you that morning like, yo. Bro, I think your shop got broken into. Somebody who saw you on the episode reached out to me. It was 7 in the morning or some shit.
Yo, shout out to y'all fans. I don't know what y'all call y'all fans, if they have a nickname or nothing, but shout out to y'all fans. So that was really dope. Yeah, definitely appreciate you. That was really, really dope. Again, I was just like, yeah, man, we already down here, man. But yeah, good looking out.
Like, that's crazy. I'm like,
we had literally just closed up. They didn't even get through or anything.
And weren't you keeping like souvenirs of people that would throw rocks through the windows?
Yep, yeah. So we
it was like 4 of them over there.
It's like these big rocks and concrete and stuff that people use to smash a window. I think we still have some the bullet casings we had to give to the police one time. Sure. Yeah. So but it's kind of funny. I think we still have them too. The lock that they tried to shoot, yeah, man, it's
crazy work.
But it's one of those things, man. It kind of just tells you where we are, man. It's the times right now.
But then also too, but where your story is now versus where it was.
High profile.
It's not. It's like why Shav is it's enough white people there where people are gonna be like, you can't do that here.
Yeah, we hope.
Versus versus the old store where it was kind of not ducked off, but it was kind of off on its own. His own space or whatnot.
That street really went downhill really fast. I don't know what happened because you had the hotel and the celebrities were coming in.
What's up, y'all? This is RVS.
This is ROD, aka Rated R.
And we are the We Coming For You cast. And we talk about pro wrestling from a black dude's perspective. Tell them what they can expect on this here podcast.
Oh, we gonna give you all the raw and dirty and the everything black from AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling, and any other wrestling in between. If you want your wrestling unfiltered, uncensored, and you want it raw, you need to subscribe to the We Come For You cast.
Right here on SOLC Network.
Staying at that hotel. A lot of people didn't know that. Like,
Well,
the hotel that was right there, like Pine. It's like 11th and Pine or whatever. Is it?
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's where Prime 55 is.
Yeah.
Like they like.
It's not 21C, is it?
No, it's not 21C or
21C.
nothing. But it was like Beyonce's dancers came to the shop like from there. This one rapper came in there.
Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo came in there, but like. There was that rapper that came in that like we posted a picture, then we had to take it down because got into some trouble, man.
Yeah,
it's sad because that was high school and college, man. His music can't listen to it anymore.
Who was that? You can't say it. Huh?
I can say the name. I don't know how y'all fans feel about Mystical as well. Song.
Oh, he did come. Okay, yeah. I mean, listen, it can't be no worse. Speaking of rappers, you talking about? I tell you shit about the Ali stuff. You going into that? You jumping into it? I'm just saying, dog.
What?
I wasn't going.
The lawsuit stuff?
Yeah.
But, okay. I'll catch him up. So, there is a young rapper here in St. Louis.
JR.
Named JR.
Bad Business Jr.
He got Fully Loaded with Nelly.
Fully Loaded.
Okay. That
song. Choppers. Fully Loaded. Yeah.
The song is fire.
Yeah.
Apparently, he had a video, maybe one of his first videos. Ali says he paid for it.
Okay. Yeah.
But I guess they are into it right now. So he came out with some disparaging remarks, basically alluding to other people was calling that gentleman gay, which is something wrong with being gay, and that he had his back, but maybe he might be gay.
Oh
boy, like type shit.
Oh boy, okay.
But it's coming off the realms of like people starting to pick sides, because if you know, like obviously the thing going on with Nelly with this whole like lawsuit going on. Yeah. First it was all the ticks, then they started backing out one by one. Now it's Ali saying, just pay me what you owe me, and it's just another like look that it's like, yo, man, like.
Sad day.
It's a sad day, right? Because when you think about the St. Lunatics, you think about like the rap game of what was St. Louis. Yeah. It was a lot of good artists and good music that came to St. Louis, and it's sad to know that with the influence that the St. Lunatics had, including Nelly, right? When I say the St. Lunatics, now it's like picking sides, right? It's like, who you gonna believe? It's kind of like when Rockefeller broke up, right? So now you got Nelly going on concert with the Ticks, and everybody's kind of in there, but obviously there's no Ali there, right?
Hey, bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Slow down back.
He did.
I said he didn't.
He brought Chingy out. I was like,
that was dope.
Like, okay,
yeah.
This is for real. I was like, this is for real.
And he brought out my boy
Jay Quan, baby. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Gave Murphy Lee a solo. Yeah. Like, let him do his own song. I was like, wow.
It was definitely a celebration of St. Louis music.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I'm sure if Huey was alive, he would have been there.
Oh, 100%.
R.I.P. Huey. Yeah. It's always good to see. I'm always happy to see St. Louis shine.
Yeah.
We are a city that does not get the love that we deserve sometimes. And that's not just me saying that because I'm here. I'm just saying. At one point, only niggas moving units was M, Pimp Juice, and Jay.
Yeah.
And people want to act like Nelly wasn't that nigga for a while. Nelly was that nigga, y'all. Like, no disrespect to who y'all love. He's not my top 10 either. But for me to say that Nelly wasn't that's crazy.
Now, granted, obviously, music is a business. And I mean, contracts are contracts. So, like, if Ali is owed a certain amount of money, then you would hope that,
Hey, JR dropped some receipts.
He did.
Of Ali saying that he was getting paid off his. That he was getting paid.
Yeah, and like it's a he say, it's a lot of he say she say thing, but it's like when you talk about an album that went diamond, because Country Grammar did go diamond, right? You talk about like who wrote on what and who did what, and like you just would hope that gets resolved, because like it's starting to get like into other areas where people are starting to like chime in that really don't have any type of musical like influence, more so than just I'm gonna put hands on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's moving outside of the realm.
Yeah, man. And and you hate that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to see again.
And Ali's a Trump supporter too.
I guess I chose society. When I found he was a Trump supporter, I fully joined Nelly's team. I fully was like, whatever Ali say he did, he lying, because Ali is a Trump supporter. I can't trust shit. Yeah. It's very grifty. Based upon him being a Trump supporter and how much of a grifter Trump is and most of his supporters, and then really weird. Him doing this, I'm just like, oh, birds of a motherfucking feather. Ali, I don't know you personally.
Yeah,
Trump's a grifty motherfucker.
Trump probably wouldn't be able to recognize
and shady as fuck. Like anybody who's trying to hang out with him, I believe they are shady as fuck too. So therefore, I got to group you over there. You chose a side. You picked the side.
He picked the side. Oh man.
That's a yeah.
So at first I was like indifferent. I was just hoping that I hope that y'all would work it out, and I still do. Let me
facts.
I really do hope. Yeah. Let me be serious. I don't like seeing two black men arguing and doing all that on social media, and especially that were once brothers. I assume that y'all were like brothers. So to see what y'all doing now, it ain't even y'all, because they ain't even saying shit. They did an interview like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, he ain't said. And you know, I will say this: he stayed true to it, because Nelly was like, "Listen, after I do this, I'm not speaking on this no more. I'm done with it after this. So whatever questions you got, get it out." He sat and did a podcast randomly. It was like 3 hours long, but it was a dope little interview, whatever. But like to see what Ali is now, bro, is just like it just seems like it's a reach. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like it's really a reach, and you hate to see that this is where it is now, but you would just hope that it goes into somewhere where they can just
this JR thing, Jess.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know JR personally. I just know some of his affiliates, and some of his affiliates are like, we don't talk no more. We bring these out, and it's just like,
they talking about that to Ali.
Well, yeah. So if on IG,
whoa, hold on. I saw the original thing though, but I didn't know it got the gunplay.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. So this thing.
I didn't know I got the gunplay.
So like.
I know, but it's a potential gunplay. Potential gunplay.
But you know how we was talking about how this generation is they getting comments.
Yeah.
JR got in Ali's comments. Yeah. And started talking to fans in his comments and was like, he said Auntie is just a little beside herself right now. We gonna let her cook. Yeah, bro, what?
Papa Leezy.
Yeah, man. They call him Auntie. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's fucked up. I don't act like it's not fucked up. Whoa. It's fucked
because he goes Papa. Because of Papa Leezy.
Yeah. So like again, like
this new track.
Yeah, he
got a new track.
Yeah. It's fire too. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
I've been off the grid. I mean, I've been.
So as soon as Doja sent us the stuff, I went in the comments and found JR's talking to him in there, and clicked on his page and went through his story.
But now Ali saying he gonna do another interview, and it's just like, no more interviews, Ali. Just chill.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
content.
Yeah.
So let's get into let's just put the spotlight back on you, Doja.
Here we go.
Colorado.
Here we go. Hey, we good.
Coach Prime.
What's the problem? I told what was my record?
9-3.
What's the record right now?
They down 2 losses.
We're 4-2.
Yeah.
We're 4-2.
Yeah,
I'm good, baby.
I mean, K-State was supposed to be a loss. So that was no. I'm saying like at the beginning of the year, like if you look at the schedule.
First of all, sir,
if you look at the schedule, you'd be like, all right, that could be one.
We were winning, okay. And if you're not with us, you're against us, okay. Okay. So you stay on your side.
You fully on that now?
I'm for us to get 9-3.
So
only that. So after you get the 9 wins, you back in.
Listen, it was bad for me regardless. Ohio State lost.
So what happened? What was Travis's?
He walked. I don't know how he got hurt. I know he walked off. But if I'm Travis Hunter, listen, man, I'm gonna be honest. He the only reason I would play as of right now, if I'm Travis Hunter, is to one, maybe get some more draft stock up, right? And 2, play for the Heisman. I'm not playing for nothing else outside of that right now. My NIL money is cool, but I'm already what, maybe top 5 pick.
Yep.
Depending on if he decides to go for offense or defense.
Water? Oh, I'm good.
Like depends on.
Let me get one.
Let me get a water too. Depending on if he goes for offense or defense. I don't know the mock trial or what it would look for. But bro, like, and maybe we can look this up. But like last time I checked, an average snap count in a game, in a college game, maybe touches maybe 85 to 100 snaps, right? Just average, right? Maybe more, whatever.
On each side of the ball.
On each side of the ball, total snaps.
Total snaps is like 170.
Right.
For the whole game.
But even so, you got one player averaging 50 to 60 snaps and playing on an intense level to where he's impacting a game. I'm not an NFL coach, I'm not a college coach of any type of sort when it comes to football, right? But logic would tell me
it just seems a bit excessive.
You can't prep a game. Like, what would that look like if he's a defensive coach, I'm an offensive coach, and you're Travis Hunter, like, all right, you go meet with me from 12 to 2, then you go meet with him, get you a lunch. You go meet with him from 2:30 to 4:30, and then we go have practice, and then you go be on both sides. Like, what?
I will say
that's crazy work.
This proves that he is more than ready for the NFL.
Yeah. I'd have been gone. He can't. After this, he got
disciplined.
If he's just going to be playing on one side of the ball,
yeah,
like he's more than ready. Because if he
are there any players that play on both sides of the ball in the NFL? No, it's not. No,
they just depends.
It depends, but it doesn't happen a whole lot.
Not on this level.
They might do special teams.
Okay, but not on like I'm gonna play wide receiver and then go play cornerback.
End around.
It might be a trick play or two.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna play wide receiver and then play like safety on the next.
Well, one, the NFL moves so fast. You have a 3 and out, and you still on the.
You fuck around. Yep.
Yeah. Like,
damn, that'd be trash.
Yeah.
That would be trash. Like, wow, I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah.
But
or
that's
say you get an interception to score a touchdown. Or
but see,
you get an interception. And then now you just on offense.
Turn right back around.
But then the thing I don't understand,
and he getting beat on.
But the thing I don't understand with Colorado is like they're a shootout team. I think we would all agree that, right? Like they go like bucket for bucket, or I'm sorry, touchdown for touchdown. Like I've never seen a game that they haven't won where it's been like less than like more. I'm sorry, where it's only like 21 points. Yeah. They go for like, if y'all score, we go score. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth. Their defense
kind of suspect.
Their defense is suspect because Shiloh Sanders touched earth.
But that's because all they do is just kind of, they do like kind of the air out, like just out athletic.
They got Travis Hunter and they got the other receiver. After that, it's a basic wrap. Yeah. It's a wrap on that. So like I don't know how far you can expect to go on this type of level, just collegiate, because again the game is so fast, right? But you have one player averaging 50 to 60 snaps, and it's like y'all asking Deion all these questions about, what do you think about that? I'm like, if I was a reporter, and I mean whether he get pissed off or not, I'm like, Deion, how effective do you think your season can be with you playing a Heisman contender, because you played on both sides of the ball, respectfully, right? A Heisman contender, how much do you think you can make this season last with Travis Hunter carrying the majority of your snaps? And he's not a quarterback. He's not a running back. He's a wide receiver, and he also plays cornerback or safety. Like, so he's hitting and he's catching. Like, I can't fathom that, bro.
There's a lot that they are putting on him.
Shit, that's the whole game.
I think Deion.
I'm surprised they stayed in it when he got hurt.
I think Deion, he's gonna play. It's messed up. You got to play the tools that you got.
Yeah.
And that's a tool that they're going to use. I hope that he's okay.
He walked off, which was good.
I had a feeling. I said that they would lose this game, but I was wrong. I've been wrong a big bulk of the season. So, but this one I was like, they're gonna lose. And I mean, they were in it.
They was in it. I thought they was with their ass beat again, and then when I
they were
came back to Washington, I was like,
Johnson went out. When he went out, I was like, okay, they're good, but
yeah.
Did you see any of the game, Wood?
I watched some of it. I watched
some of the highlights.
Yeah,
I was on and off of it. I got pissed off because we lost. Man, we just freaking Ohio State, man.
We're going to get to Ohio State in a minute, man.
Had it.
The people want that too, though. Now. That smoke got it. Y'all got to talk that smoke, though.
Yeah, ain't no smoke.
It ain't no smoke.
We still top 4. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Let me have this real quick. Because he's not even on the screen.
He's on the screen.
He's talking trash.
He's the Ohio State Junior Tornado.
Okay, so listen.
I'm sorry. Iowa State Junior Tornado.
I'm going to talk to them because they're going to be in the comments. Me and Doja both said, on the record of saying, this would be a hard game up in Nike heaven.
Why would you call it? Iowa State Cyclones. Why
Bro,
not?
we all
some
no,
harder
no.
than that.
We're not gonna even get them no press. They don't get no press on this.
Call you y'all
But
junior
your quarterback and your coach made bonehead decisions in the final quarter.
Life happens
you can get it too.
Ryan Day, like, bro, you had a timeout.
Life happens sometimes.
You can get
Save
it
that quarterback from himself. Take it from somebody who
Life
dropped
happens
out of the top 10 because cats decided to take a game off. It's not fun, man. It's not fun. Call the timeout. Ryan Day gonna get fired, bro. He gonna get fired.
No.
If not this
year.
season, next season.
100%.
They need to beat Michigan this year.
If they lose to Michigan, he's fired.
Oh, they lose Michigan. He's
I've
out.
been said that.
Yeah,
You did say that.
That's why Chip Kelly's there though. The reason we wanted this game. One, because that was a high stakes game.
Yeah.
At Oregon.
It was a high stakes game. It was at Oregon, but it also Chip Kelly's homecoming, right? Because he was the reason that started that fucking way.
Yep.
Like, let's just be honest.
You 100%.
Before he went to Philadelphia and fucked that all up and wasted
UCLA
Deshaun Jackson's career. We ain't gonna get to that. That was just he fucked that all up. He wasted the shit out of Deshaun Jackson's career, anyways. But like that was gonna be one of them games, and it turned out to be a good game. I'm not gonna say it was a good. We lost by 1 point, right? I think the not before the last play, but like quarterback gotta know how much time on the clock, right, bro? You gotta know that. You gonna take a fucking slide.
You gotta save it from himself too.
You gotta save it from himself, right? But like at the same time, like I ain't pointing fingers. We lost, and it's cool. But we knew that if we lose, we still gonna be in top 4. This gentleman here from the Iowa State Junior Tornadoes, right? His thing is y'all lost and we won. I would like to ask the little member of the Iowa State Junior Tornadoes, where's y'all current rank right now?
We're ranked 9.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna let that simmer for a minute. So we lost and we went from 2 to 4.
Don't lose to Michigan.
We lost and we went from 2 to 4. Y'all won and went from what?
That's cool.
From what?
Cool.
Was it 11 to 9?
Yeah, 11 to 9.
That's amazing. Good job. I'm happy for y'all.
Listen,
the Junior Tornadoes.
I don't have no beef with Ohio State like that.
No. Don't reject your cash talk now, brother. No, not talk your cash talk now.
The reason that my beef is not beef with actual Ohio State. It's actually just Doja.
That's fine.
It's not.
That's fine.
Because it's just really Doja. It's really Doja.
That's fine.
And like it's like Ohio State is a part of the.
So you're
by proxy. You have to take the. You got to take a straight by proxy.
You're an Iowa State Junior.
But because he hates so much on my school, I gotta hate whatever he does.
You're a Junior Tornado, right?
I get that.
Like I don't have anything against Ohio State at all.
You're an Iowa State Junior
it's
Tornado.
Doja is the fan that made me turn on them.
That Daryl is an Iowa State Junior Tornado, right?
Look at him.
You would hope.
Look at what
Iowa State's jerseys this year actually.
That a gentleman.
They kind of hard.
We'll mute your mic.
Because
I would hope that he would have a little bit more flair, a more pizzazz in his decorum of what he's representing. This man got on a wrinkled up T-shirt that he put on when I came into his house. I came in the house showing love. Hey everybody, how you doing? Oh, let me go put my T-shirt on real quick.
That's not what I did.
This is the shirt you decided to put on over the shirt you were already wearing. You wasn't wearing that. You wasn't wearing that.
Yes, I did.
Daryl, you wasn't wearing that shirt.
I had it on all day.
You did not have that shirt on all day. You put it on when I first came to your house, dog.
This is why. This is why Ohio State gets hated.
This is
and North Carolina.
And probably North Carolina.
Hey, no,
I just thought about it. Going back to the millennial and Gen Z thing. Like I forgot I had this question I'd asked some of my friends about it. I really want to get y'all's thoughts on, does Gen Z and Gen Alpha, do they have classics when it comes to music? Where and I asked that because I was sitting there watching TV.
What generation is Gen Z?
Gen Z is after millennial, so after us. So
no, but what's the age?
So 97 to like 2000.
So you're born in 97.
Yeah. So 97 is the start of Gen Z.
So you said that do they have a rapper in their era or music person?
Music is like just classic. Like I'm like so
that would be J. Cole and them then, right?
No, J. Cole is
yeah, that's still us. Like so that's what's so interesting.
That's like even Gucci and them then.
Hell no.
Just like so, Gen X had a lot of classics, right? Because they had the 80s, like they had it, like
Little Babies.
Nah.
Yeah,
Little Baby.
You want to get
97?
Yeah, right in there. I was like Ice Spice, like.
Little Baby in that generation.
I put Lil Baby in the Ice Spice.
Because how old is the Migos? They in their 30s?
That's like Uzi Vert and them. Like that's
Uzi Vert, Yachty.
Like,
no, if it's
Yachty
97, then that's the Migos because Migos in their 30s, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's not 97. You got to be
They're
born in
not
it.
making music like they in their 30s. They making music for the young.
But he said
I'm
born
talking
after
like,
97.
I feel like the music. So I'm trying to think of somebody new nowadays. You
said Ice Spice.
Sabrina Carpenter or Ice Spice, right? Whatever you think about their music, I don't.
Where does Meg fall in this?
So I think Meg is
Meg
Gen
would be
Z.
one.
Yeah,
Meg would be
like
one.
she would be one. But
She
like,
definitely would be one.
Does she have that classic
She only has
that-
one, 2 albums?
that goes right?
I would
Like,
say
you look at
is
music
there.
nowadays,
I would say can you even have a classic now in this modern era?
and that was
period.
my argument.
It's not a bill. Yeah, it's not.
Period
it's
for
not
whatever
really that.
age.
So
Because if that's the case, then you would name probably Lil Baby as
Hey,
one of your
what's
top.
that,
in this
because look, you watch commercials right now. It's
Not
it's
classic
Nelly
album,
music,
not classic song.
album, but like you
like
have
an
Nelly.
album or just a song?
Just song, whatever. Because like you
Oh,
have
okay.
Nelly. Like think about it. You have Nelly's music on Cheerios commercials and General Mills commercials.
So
You
me
have
and
Big
Dom,
Boy's
shout out to
music and
Dom
stuff,
from
right?
Dom. We said, is there another superstar? Like, is there another like mega superstar ever going to happen? She was like, Taylor Swift may be the last one.
Damn.
Taylor Swift is
Like a mega,
millennial though.
but like a mega superstar where it's like, damn, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Michael Jackson, Prince.
Hov? No.
Nah, hold up there.
No. Hov not the young.
No.
And I'm a diehard whole fan.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no,
he has
we
the
talking about
mega
crossover.
superstar.
Yeah, I don't think he has like the.
You don't think Hov is
No, we talking about superstar.
Not
We
to
talking
the
about like
level of-
you gotta be a pop icon.
Look.
We talking about.
I'll
pop
play this. I told my dad. And
maybe Yeezy?
I said,
I'm not a Yeezy fan, but like Yeezy.
I don't
Well,
care
not
whose
this
name
side.
in
Could've been
the
close.
Not this side of Yeezy.
I don't care whose
Yeah.
name in the Diddy
Not
and the
this side
Diddy
of Yeezy.
docket.
Yep.
If Beyonce and or Taylor Swift's name is there, you have to cross their name out. The world can't. We can't deal with that. That's
No.
the We can't deal with
If one of their names are in it, he gonna die.
No.
That's what's gonna happen.
But what I'm saying is but you get what I'm saying. Like
He gonna die.
The world can't handle those two.
That's my point. Is he's
individuals
going to die.
being in any trouble
Wait,
at all.
wait,
Like
wait,
they
wait.
have to be.
If the world could have dealt with all that shit that went on with Michael Jackson,
No.
No, it was different though. Sleep.
Because Michael
It was
Jackson
different though.
didn't-
Sleep. The thing with
This
now is
girls look up to this.
it's not.
Girls look up to both of them.
Michael
Black
Jackson's
girls look
already
up to
on his way out the
like
door.
Yeah, like that's
I mean, but
they
Mike,
are next level.
They was killing Mike in that. They've been killing Mike always. Shit.
Right? No. I'm talking about no. Literally, that
this
man
is-
Diddy would die. I'm talking about he would literally
Because you can't get like their names.
he would literally
cannot
drink
be-
something and die.
Jay-Z would have to take the hit. I'd be like, "Ho, you gotta take the hit." Like Beyonce can't be close. Take the hit.
Okay. Well, let me
Beyonce
ask y'all this
can't.
question. Let me ask y'all this
that's what
question. Me and
Hogan
Sleepy
said.
had this
You know what
debate.
I'm saying?
Since we're talking about the Diddy, Jay-Z, and thing and everything, me and him had a discussion. I said that Beyonce benefits Jay-Z way more than Jay-Z benefits Beyonce.
Yeah.
And I would say at this point, yes, but not always.
I
Not
would
to
say
start.
majority of
So
it.
that was my argument.
I would say
not
not the
always.
beginning.
Not
I would say
always.
only
Not the
for like the
beginning.
first year or two. Because
No,
after
not the
Danger
beginning.
and Love
No,
dropped,
first album.
it was over. She was gone.
Nah, not the beginning.
No.
But y'all all whole fans, so let's keep that. Let's put
Okay,
that out there
that's
first.
true. That's true. That's true.
You're
That's
a
true.
whole, no, but he's a whole hater.
No, I'm not a whole hater. You
Here we
know,
go.
I love Jay-Z.
Here we
I
go.
told you my history of Jay-Z. I
He's a
love
Nas
Jay-Z.
nigga.
That is true.
I'm surrounded by way too many beehivers.
He say
so,
Hov too jiggy.
Yeah.
He say
He is the
Hov-
whole was too jiggy.
and he's a Nas guy. So
He was too jiggy.
Anything he can do to turn down Hov to fail Nas, he gonna do.
In theory, that is true.
I think.
But I do love Jay-Z. He's one of my favorite rappers
Hov's
too.
crossover acceptance is, I think, attributed to Beyonce.
That's what I'm
softening
saying.
The image,
Yeah,
but he
Beyonce
hardened
brought
her
him on
image
there.
when it needed to be. So her 18 to, we'll say 25, 26, that range of
Yep.
Beyonce and Destiny's Child and all them, you kind of she needed that because at that point they were still a Disney group. She was a Disney girl
Yeah.
at that point. You needed the hood to
And I would
lock
honestly
onto
say,
you.
Hov's first crossover single was Hard Knock Life. Like that,
Yeah.
like he.
It is.
Yeah, it was a crossover, but like
No,
what
but
I'm saying,
Hov
like,
started. When he started wearing suits and shit
Yeah.
and got rid of Dame.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where he
His
started
crossover
bought
deal was
into
more
it.
so getting rid of Dame. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm
Nigga
being
gotta
real.
go.
When you had Dame,
Yeah.
once he got rid of Dame,
But he was already with Beyonce then.
but that,
Yeah.
but I think that the Dame part
Is
was
what
like,
kind of, yeah.
once that the Dame era ended, President Def Jam
Yeah.
on this board, I'm doing
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Like the Dame thing. If he would have not been with Beyonce and still got rid of Dame, he would have still went on to do the 40/40 Club and Brooklyn Nets and all that shit. That shit
Yeah.
has nothing to do with Beyonce. Like he did so much that it's not. Beyonce maybe helped him with female fans and younger fans.
I think in white
and white spaces.
Yeah, white spaces. And
but
stuff.
when it came to, he was already cool with Lion Cohen and the people that he rocked with that actually cut checks.
Yeah,
Roger Goodell and that is not Beyonce. Like that is not Beyonce.
I'm telling y'all, it's something about having Beyonce with you.
Yeah,
That was Beyonce before Beyonce was Beyonce.
Yeah. Like I said, I agree with Sleep. The early part of Beyonce's career had to have certain things happen, and Hove is one of those things.
And she was trying to do it with like Soulja and all that to begin with. Hove put her in that. Okay, me and my girlfriend and all that shit.
And didn't she date and Beehivers, please don't crucify me. I'm asking. Actually, I'm inquiring. I'm inquiring.
I love Did
she date Jeezy? I can't remember. I felt like there was something after she dated some other rapper.
Jeezy used to date Keisha Cole.
Keisha Cole. Who did she dated somebody, and I just can't remember. So I apologize. That's why I was inquiring. I was actually inquiring.
Houston, wasn't it?
Supposedly it was not.
Oh my god!
Really? I was like, wait, really? I didn't hear that.
Oh god!
Catch that one.
She would never do that.
No, she was in the video with him.
Oh man!
Nas's level was.
She was. Shorty. I remember that. She was in the video.
Hey,
she had a QB chain on. She did.
She had the QB
remember
chain
that?
on.
And
I do remember that.
And Jay-Z said, "Let me go ahead and marry her."
I do remember that. Listen, I will say this, but I will say the impact.
Get you away from
impact.
them.
I don't know who. I don't know who outweighed who, but the impact of Beyonce did show out when like you started seeing the more human side for me. When I started seeing the more human side of Jay-Z, when he became like the. I don't want to say the softer side, but right, like when Beyonce outed him on a whole album for being like, "Nigga, you cheated on me," like. That was like, damn, ho, this is harder when Nas got at your ass. Like, this is, like, you got Beyonce outing you.
And that didn't
She got a Grammy on. Didn't she get a Grammy on that too? So, yeah.
I think that moment humanized Hove.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Put Hove on such a level.
Yeah, it made him more humanized.
That helped Hove.
Yeah, it did.
Listen.
But no, I
love when the whole hive get together.
I don't mean it that way.
And they start powwowing the waves.
I'm not going.
We start thinking.
Everything Hove do is all right. I love it.
I'm not going on that. I'm not going on that. What I'm saying. I'm not going on the wave you saying. I'm talking about like it made it more like okay, like. If I never got another Hove album because he's a daddy and businessman now, I'd be okay with that. Versus, I'm like, I need a Hove album. I need a whole person. I need a. You know what I'm saying?
No. Like
but I'm just saying, hey, so all y'all ladies that was like, yo, I need somebody like that goes hard for Beyonce like Jay do. Hey man, she took Jay-Z back and he cheated on her. I'm just putting it out there.
And
not endorsing cheating.
And
not endorsing cheating.
And it's the thing though. Even if a dude did mess with Beyonce, who would believe you?
True.
Like if I called you, I was like, "Yo, I was with Beyonce." You'd be like,
and I love you, dude.
No. But you would, and I'm talking. Even if it was true, no one would believe me.
No, that's
you'd have.
That's funny.
Like I could not. If she literally could go out and cheat every day of the week.
Yep.
And no one's going to believe you.
That's what a mega superstar is. That
no one's going to believe
that
you
right there.
Because if she got security, your phone is going to be gone. Everything. I have no documentation that I mess with this.
She's a Teflon Don. Like no negative shit can stick to her, and that's good. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, me and Daryl had this discussion since we were talking about this. There was a time when Jay-Z was partying just as hard as Diddy. But after Solange and all of that shit happened and he got caught,
he was Zero Dark 30.
That saved Hove's life.
I still say him and Nelly got together.
Now, again,
him cheating and getting caught ultimately saved.
I still say him and Rihanna got together, and I think he had to make a choice.
Here we go.
Here we go. Why do you be doing this?
No.
Circling back to the Diddy, the argument is that they leave parties early.
What I heard, all these what I heard. Come on, man. What I heard.
What you mean? I ain't hear nothing. It was known that they messed with each other.
If you have a certain amount of wealth,
we gotta stop doing rumors before we get a cease and desist.
If you get a certain amount of wealth, and you move around them circles, chances are you attached to something. That's why all the celebrities is paying.
You think Hov now get brought up when Onion gets
Only reason I don't think so.
Well, Sleepy said he's leaving the show. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Woody. You asked me the new host. Sleepy said he's leaving the show.
If Hov come out, I might have to leave.
He said, "Hey, don't you gonna have a new?"
But guess what? It's not a permanent leave. I'm gonna leave for 6 months, and then pop back like you niggas need.
Hold on, it'll be like on Good Times. Florida Evans would wait for like half the season because she had the contract dispute. They came back like, Mama been gone for like 6 months.
Because I have to do what you did and take the page off my phone. Because niggas gonna be trying to eat me up.
But I mean, like, they allegedly leave everything early. So I'm gonna say no. Yeah, that's not to say that they didn't have any business dealings. Because that's where I'm like, yo, there's enough billionaires in that room. Y'all definitely knew what was going on and probably dabbled here and there.
This. As long as Beyonce left early, she wasn't gonna let Hov stay
because she already was on bad track record already.
So, no, I'm saying this right now.
In general,
if Beyonce like it's 11:55, we gotta go. She wasn't gonna leave Hov there.
Right.
So either they both was there or they both wasn't there. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Or he was just there on some like Dolo shit.
Or some shit. He was there in like 01 or some shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But he had to stop. He was like, "Hey, you got."
Oh no! I definitely don't think any like Beyonce, Jay-Z. I don't think people were really dabbling in these later years. I think Hov, if Hov is in it, it definitely was like
late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, like him.
It's like pre-Hov becoming Hov.
Oprah, I think she escaped the Epstein shit. Ain't no way she escaping this one. I know she got to be somewhere.
Really, Oprah in there?
Hey,
that's him.
Oprah be.
Hey, listen, that's Dale.
Here we go. This is the name.
There's no way. Like
what I heard.
There's too many billionaires. Like
is this 10-4? Is this 10-4 time?
It's 10-4 time. I'm like, there's no way. Because she dodged the Epstein shit.
Why would Oprah be in there, bro?
I'm not even talking about on the freak parties and all that stuff. I'm talking about like on some sneaky business dealings, racketeering. Because remember, they get them on RICO. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? The freak offs is, hey, that's hey.
Okay.
You talking about the business dealings?
I'm talking about all the other shit. That's where I think others is gonna get popped in.
Now, Hov, I don't think they're gonna catch Hov on no freak off shit. Now on some RICO shit.
No, they gonna get everybody.
They say they gonna get everybody on the RICO shit.
Okay, let me say that. I don't think they finna catch Hov with no underage boys or girls.
No. I think
he good there. Now, could him and Diddy been in business together and did some shit? You never know. But I don't think. I hate to say it. I just don't think. I think Hov was. He wore a rubber with Superhead.
Now remember.
Hov very safe.
Now remember, Diddy. See, this is like I was watching. We were watching this some documentary in 2020 or something like that, and they were like, Diddy changing his name were the signs of a sociopath, and we didn't catch on to it.
Right, because he changed his name after some certain cases.
Everything, right? And it's like, remember, he did come out and he's like, yo, Empire, that's about me. Like, he tried to get that lawsuit. And I'm like, yo, this nigga killed somebody. Yo, this nigga killed somebody. He
absolutely said Empire was about him and was trying to get it together.
And I want him on the stand because I want the prosecutor to just be like,
I want somebody to be
did you kill Biggie? No. Did you do something and set him up to be killed? Like,
that's not even. I think it needs. The first one needs to be. Do you know who killed Tupac and were you involved in some way? That's the first question. Before you even get to the Biggie one, you got to go there first.
What's name? Chief D, Keep D.
Keep D already said that he
said
that Diddy has something to do with it.
He said, "Throw some love, brother, love. I'm in trouble right now."
And look, I knew Diddy was gonna get jammed. I said this last year when Keefy D got jammed up. I was like, Puffy finna get jammed up. I don't know what it's for.
You just said on general.
But
it was just too much.
You know, it's crazy because you Mr. Conspiracy Theorist and shit.
Really? And you the main one to be talking about what I heard.
No. Totally different. But like, I will say that the talks were, and when I say the talks, I mean the internet.
What I heard.
The internet, right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
What I heard.
But like when you go after the liquor companies and you go after like,
see, I don't even think
I'm just saying. I mean,
it's
that's
way simpler than that.
That's what started.
He just got. I think it's hubris.
He got too big.
It's hubris, man. He literally got caught in hubris because he could have paid that woman early. We would have never known nothing about it. But his ego was so big, and he had so much control over Cassie. But bitch, you want $30 million?
Which is crazy.
Who are you? you got to come see me then. Or it probably might have been some bullshit like that, and then like you got to go to dinner with me to get the 30 mil. Or I can see him doing some snake shit like that.
That was the
for Cassie to get her
check,
money, you got to come spend a night with me.
Quickest check ever wrote in life.
Some weirdo shit to get her 30 million. She was like, no, I'm not doing it. Fuck you then, bitch. Take me to court then. What you gonna do?
Next and didn't think that she would.
Yep.
And she did.
And she did.
Yep. She's like, you know I'm married. I don't give a fuck about this dude. Court.
It was just like the next day.
Yeah.
Like you saw
but if he would have just paid her, we would have never known anything about this. Because if you look, I was looking at I was talking to an attorney. They was basically saying, I'll tell you after who it was. But she was like, dude, they literally laid out the whole case for the Cassie thing was so detailed that all the feds had to do was just be like, cool, we just gonna question that person. You know, we got a case.
She came with like names, dates.
Yes, that's the thing. And then you blowing up a car. Number one, Woody, do you know if you had to go blow up somebody's car, how would you like?
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Who do you talk to? Who do you talk to for that?
Like
maybe I know how to get a gun.
I don't know.
Like who do you be like? Hey man, hey Doja man. What's your you got demolitions, dude? Like
you got them on your speed dial real quick.
Yeah, you got demolitions, dude. Where's your demo? You still got that demolitions, dude? That blow up cars.
But when you got money like that, you're moving in different ways.
But how you're moving around someone that could blow up cars, man? This ain't the 70s where they could blow up cars and stuff. Who do you know? This is a demolition thing. Like who knows?
He probably knew somebody.
Right. Like, my point is, you are in some deep
once
conundrums.
I get to a certain level, I can't even associate with them niggas no more.
But you associate with a different type of nigga though at that time. Like I said, you go from messing with like the corner boys to now you messing cartel to now you messing with.
But that's bad. If I know someone that can blow up a car, I need to not be in that circle. Why? Like that's just I didn't got too deep.
When it's to the point that you gonna blow up, like why you Diddy blowing up somebody's car? Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Like you're too big for that. Like, yeah. Like that's
and then there was another report. There was another report that was saying that he wanted to do it. Like he helped do it.
Well,
I would be involved.
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of shit?
The thing that killed Diddy, honestly. I mean, obviously,
it's hubris, man. Not having being humble about it, because he could just paid that woman and just kept it.
It was more so that like everything leading up to it, right? So like the whole thing with this apology that he did, and then the video comes out. Then he takes the
hubris
again.
Before he did that, before the video came out,
I ain't never did none of this stuff.
He legit came out.
The other
I settled.
I
settled, but I didn't do nothing. I will be vindicated. And I was like. Nigga, you was strict.
And then
I said, you need to disappear, bro.
And then when you go through the report,
and then his son got him jammed up with making that diss song to the FBI, and then that tape dropped the next day, like a day or two later, with him in the hotel.
It just
the feds was like
the specifics around like dates and times, and I think one person like described his whole like Miami home down to like different rooms and what they look like.
We did have the first person to get caught lying though.
Yeah.
As well.
And that's gonna happen. I called the Diddy line.
Okay.
I went to the 97 No Way Out tour. I can document that. You know what I'm saying? I was in the No Way Out tour. Yes.
The settlement.
Yep. No. It was No Way Out. It was 112 was there.
Oh, okay.
Diddy Mace.
Black Crop. Yeah. So I was at the No Way Out tour, 97.
Yeah, I was there.
Just it came out. I don't know what happened to me. I remember when Cupid came on. I stole a seat and I got escorted out of the fourth row. No, that's a real true story.
See, but
I got escorted out of the bottom row.
Wow. That pushes out that question of like this isn't like R. Kelly. So Bree went to a winery and she was like, yeah, we were on the bus and then they started playing R. Kelly and she was like, yeah, I didn't feel comfortable. But then other people were like, yeah, you sneak R. Kelly, and then she was like, nah. Gets to this Diddy thing, I'm like, this isn't the same. You can avoid playing any R. Kelly associated music. It's very simple. Very simple.
You just had a post.
How do you like? Do you not listen to Mary? Do you not listen to Biggie? Do you not listen to any songs that he's on? 112, and I said, I was like, but Diddy,
it's easy. It's easy with Diddy because he stole a lot of stuff. So therefore, you could just say it was all stolen material in general.
So I was actually saving this for the show today. It's kind of interesting because I started thinking about it and I was like, no disrespect to the Grandmaster Flash and obviously the originators of hip hop, right? But you could actually attribute hip hop culture as we knew it and know it, and probably will continue to know it, to Diddy in some form
I agree.
or fashion.
Also, I can also say
Bad boy, bro.
Like
but I also contribute that. I can also
right?
attribute that he actually is part of the downfall of hip hop as well.
True.
On the other side,
but
that
he's
as
the
well.
archetype of like he's the guy.
Yeah, because it became a
vibe.
lifestyle thing instead of like a musical thing.
Yeah.
What Diddy?
Which is so interesting.
But
So it's like
I 100%
the
agree with you.
mental.
I mean, shit.
Even the idea of how we party and thought a
That's what
party
I'm saying.
comes from Diddy. Let's keep
That's
going
what I'm
on
saying.
it.
No.
Like he was one of the.
He was a tastemaker.
Yeah.
Bro.
So y'all know he's the
Hit-
first one to do booths,
hitmaker.
like
Yeah.
have like booths.
Yeah, champagne rap. Remember that's who dissed?
Well, no. So the thing is, so the story goes like Nils. So remember Big Papa video that said Nils.
Yeah.
This place called Nils. They were one of the first places that just have champagne at the tables. But you had to be. It was just some shit that people would just do, like, because I'm just too lazy to give to the bar. Diddy started doing that in other cities, saying like, "Hey, set me up a table for my champagne." So that's how the booth thing came from. Like, don't get it when they come to lifestyle.
Yeah.
Diddy is fucking a lifestyle trendsetter.
Yeah.
I'm not free.
You know, as much as I despise him, as much as I despise him, he is a lifestyle
But when it
person.
came to partying in the late 90s, early mid.
No, the way you party right now. No, even the way you party right now, y'all younger people comes from Diddy.
We were a part of that. We were the test group.
Yeah,
we were the test group. Is what I'm saying. When I found out, because Dosia, you was around when we first started going to parties and shit. It wasn't no booths for real.
No,
And then out of nowhere, like I remember when First Projects didn't have booths.
Never.
And then I remember the first time I went and I seen niggas in the section, and I said, "Oh, I'm one of the broke niggas." Like in my mind, I was like, because I thought I was one of them niggas. I was like, I didn't even know this was a fucking thing.
Or even you had like Club 7 or what was that club out there in at that casino?
Home.
Club Home. You know what I'm saying?
Like
you
I
had
said, I
different
gotta give
sections.
me a booth too. I said, this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's
so
gonna be
much fucking money on bullshit.
It's gonna be wild to see the outcome of what impact this is when Diddy when the sentence comes down, because you know it's got
When the sentence comes down, damn, you're already convicted.
Hey, but you know what's crazy?
But what do you listen to? You act like this is like, what do you listen to?
But listen though, Diddy's pushing to have the case as fast as possible. Diddy requested to get this shit next spring. Like,
damn.
Diddy wants to do the case. Like Diddy, like
he about to lay some shit out. Yo,
So
man,
he-
everybody.
Damn, so he gonna do the Wesley Snipes.
It's gonna be some niggas in St. Louis getting jammed up. It's getting
Hey,
everybody.
he go diss on everybody except anybody
The
from Harlem.
problem is, it's got to be somebody bigger than him. He's pretty goddamn big already. I don't want the nigga in St. Louis. I'm gonna get him on some other shit in a minute. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
Hey, I mean,
Unless you got Obama, nigga, you pretty
Elon
fucked. You
Musk,
pretty
Bill
fucked.
Gates. Man, come on, man.
I'm sure Robert Kraft probably somewhere around there.
But it's got to be on somebody on that level.
Yeah, little old white freaky ass
Any
man.
old white people that started embracing hip hop out of nowhere. When I seen Robert Kraft with Meek Mill, I was like, why the fuck did they link up? Diddy?
Diddy.
Oh,
Yes, that is.
Diddy. I'm like, how did you even get involved?
And why are you at his court case? Why are you at his court case, Robert Kraft? Like, why are you there?
Right, New England and forever.
So
I mean, I know how, but I'm just saying, like, it just makes it. Yeah.
But on the flip side, I really hope Jay-Z not involved. Let's take it back. I knew.
Yeah,
I always knew Diddy was weird adjacent. I'm just saying.
No, because y'all on me when I was like hating. Y'all was like, I was hating on Diddy.
No, you was
hating on Diddy though.
How? Everything I said, I'm not Jaguar Wright by any means, y'all. But
I also think she's insane.
She definitely is insane. But I'm talking about. But I said all this. This
She
nigga was a
Orlando.
crooked nigga for a long time, and y'all was like, I'm hating.
She's Orlando with a vagina.
Wow.
She's insane, and that nigga's insane too. Like,
You know they did a podcast together.
I know.
I saw that.
I saw the picture of it. I ain't even
want to
listen.
see that shit. hey, time out. She got on Piers Morgan and said some shit about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Hey, no. That's when it went over the line. Because now you on national TV, not on some niggas'
listen.
podcast.
Piers Morgan got on TV and apologized. They said that the lawyers got involved. Like, you don't take this bullshit down. Get this insane woman off the fucking screen.
But Orlando Brown called it though. He called it some years ago.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, again.
And look, and we all was like, man, this nigga's crazy.
I'm absolutely not saying
Yeah.
that these niggas ain't some freaky ass niggas.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Orlando, I'm saying he get to just, it's hard to know what's real and what's fake with him.
That's true.
Because out of nowhere, he'll get to saying some outlandish things. I'll be like,
Crazy shit.
That man is not your daddy. Like
Right.
you said, Bill Cosby or somebody was his daddy. And I'm like, no, that's not true. Like,
That doesn't make no
that
sense.
doesn't make sense.
At all.
Man.
And I'm sure some of the stuff that Jaguar says is true. But also,
Would you say Sleepy all the time? Was a clock about Whack 100?
About
Like Whack 100. Like Whack 100.
Oh, that motherfucker there.
He's a wild boy.
I got a list of niggas that just when they write niggas like but I'm like, but he was wrong 88 times.
Yeah, right.
Whack 100, Irv Gotti, Dave Dash, Ali. You moving into that realm, my boy?
Ali already there, man.
You moving in that box.
All right, so as we get into our last two topics, we gotta go. What do you want Drake? Do you want to do the Drake thing of like him doing me and myself and I,
man.
Or do we want to talk about the J. Cole song first? Which one?
I mean, they kind of go hand in hand.
They're hand in hand. But I'm saying, how do we talk? Which one do we talk about first?
Which one happened first? I feel like
the me, myself, and I favorite first. So we go there first.
Oh boy. Man.
I'm gonna zoom in the camera for the clip. It's on you.
You see what I'm saying?
It's on you.
Top five
of
all time.
Hey, Woody was Woody said of all time.
That was foreshadowing right there. I didn't even know that was that. Hey man,
that was before the beef. This is crazy.
Still bumping him. That doesn't change. But
that was hilarious. That was
as far as the I didn't see the whole like layout or whatever. But I'm sure you go put it up so they. But I mean, like,
I'm gonna stitch it in.
As far as the song choice, because he also played Many Men as well, and he had a dope ass vocal jersey. I don't know where the fuck he got that from, because I would rock a vocal jersey still.
For sure.
But anywho, like the words that he said were very true. Like, you go have times in your life where motherfuckers is gonna talk down on you. You gonna have times in your life where motherfuckers just start to lie on you or start to backstab you, whatever you want to call it. Like, you gotta be ready for shit like that.
Doja.
You know what I'm saying?
Doja.
I mean, granted, like,
and he had that fake Jamaican accent going on with it too. Come on,
that's
the thing. Come on, Doja, man. That's like somebody.
Whoa.
I can't believe you said
that. Whoa. First of all,
I'm gonna let you do it, Doja. I'm gonna let you do it.
First of all, I got two aunties that live in Toronto, right?
Oh boy.
The Jamaican culture is very alive and well in Toronto.
That's not what I said. But he's not. Why does he change the patois on and off? Why is it on and off so easily?
Just like my aunt does it all the time. And I'm not gonna go into a pissing contest about where he's from, what he does.
I have no problem with Jamaican accent.
Is your aunt from Jamaican descent?
Let's name a couple.
Sir, is your aunt
for the people real quick? Let's name a couple things real quick.
Is that Memphis? He's a country. His dad is a country nigga from Memphis.
I'm Jamaican. I'm not Jamaican. I'm Jamaican. Yes,
right. But no. Doja. He's not Jamaican though.
I'm the only.
He's not Jamaican.
They're a Drake fan on this show.
But he's not Jamaican. His dad is from Memphis.
So for all the new people that are watching this show,
not Jamaican.
I'll break it down, and we'll get to the basic of it, right? Right.
His daddy's from Memphis. Doja.
If you've ever been to Toronto, right? There's a live culture.
Yes, of course, I know that. Yes, there's a lot of Islander culture.
When you go to different clubs, you get that different influence, right?
On the south side.
So then,
why do you talk like that all the time?
So then also, there's
Doja, why do you talk like that all the time?
Of him talking like that all the time, that's a reach, and that's okay. They're trying to prove a point.
The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a show for 80s babies who were 90s kids. If you were a No Limit soldier, then this is your show. If you believe that Cash Money is not an army but was a Navy, this is the show for you. If you and your friends ever tried to sing a song written by Escape, In Vogue, Shy, or Boyz II Men at a talent show during middle school, this is your show. The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a bunch of 80s babies talking about all the songs and things that we loved when we were kids and teenagers. So if you went to the skating rink and you were at a lock-in, this is the show for you. If you think that Tevin Campbell was the original Prince of R&B, this is the show for you. If you don't understand the conflict between Monica and Brandy, but you're kind of on Monica's side and understand why Brandy got punched, this is the show for you. Make sure that you tune in, subscribe, click the little subscribe link. We're here. We're going to talk about all things 90s music. This is the show for you.
I'm okay with that.
That's
what I'm not going to do is going to a back and forth about this whole.
Oh, this is Bobby saying that
he was wearing a vocal jersey. By the way,
so
let's put it like
shout
this.
out to vocal.
He's trying to lean in,
but again,
to Sexy Red in St. Louis because I don't want to be associated.
I don't know how Sexy Red got into
this.
That's
shit, by the way.
Not sure how Sexy Red got into this.
We're not losers. Like the fact that you gonna wear us and parade us around and wear your new costume for the next year.
Doesn't say.
Yeah, we're your costume for the next 2 years.
That's not true. That's just not true.
What would it?
Wait. So his last 3 features.
And first of all, hold on. First of all, before we go further, it's not going to be a 3-on-1.
Happy Halloween.
This is exactly how Drake shit happened.
Happy Halloween.
20 versus 1, 3 versus 1 right now on shit, right?
Let me handle this.
I'm out.
Ain't no handle.
I'm saying let them step out. Not just me and you talking.
It ain't gonna be me and you nothing.
Because you can't defend his shenanigans.
Ain't no shenanigans, and you're not gonna start yelling at me all stupid.
Me myself.
No, you're not.
Okay, let's analyze this one part. Okay. No. I respect what you're saying.
How long has Drake been out, y'all?
Hell no.
Since like 2008.
When did he start using the Jamaican accent?
The last 2 years. What you mean?
Look.
How many artists have done
the last 2 years?
Songs that done in Jamaican accent.
Doing a song.
You keep holding this. You keep holding this silly ass level to what he should be doing.
In your defense, that may be a Young Money music thing though, because remember Nicki Minaj did the whole.
We never said nothing about
British
that.
accents and all.
Lil Wayne did.
In his defense,
never said nothing about that.
The whole Young Money label was lame.
It's okay. It's okay. And then you.
I'm saying it. Period. And
you
Minaj be on some bullshit. Lil Wayne be on some bullshit.
Listen, bro.
Drake be on some bullshit.
So now Lil Wayne be on bullshit too.
Yes.
Can we?
The dude talking about he don't know what it means to be black and all that shit.
That nigga became a blood after he was grown.
He had grad chapter blood. I didn't even know you could do that.
To answer your original question.
Yes, all of them.
And y'all in the fraternity. And he went grad chapter blood.
To answer your original question. Yes, I guess the choice of song was crazy, but what he said was very true.
But you have to accept, because hey, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. We get it. Hey, he's feeling down.
This is my one thing, Doja.
This was not the right song.
It's never one thing.
No. This is my one question for you though. Maybe these niggas just never liked him in the first place. It was being fake with him, just because he was the hot dude.
So what does that say?
So now
that's my thing.
I think I'll say this. I've always said I think Drake is that kid that always had the new video game system, but never had any friends. But when invite everybody over, no, seriously.
But then
he had that Neo Geo back in the day, and nobody
really kicked it with him. But they would come over.
Since we go digging through crates, he talks about all of that shit in all of his songs. About listen, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I'm not. You don't attest me to being real. Okay, got you. You don't attest me to being black. Okay, I got you. Like,
but then he goes to the next album and does it in a different accent, in a different musical tone, and says the exact same thing.
If it's a
I'm
song
gonna let
like
Sleepy
Controller.
go here. Silver Surfer. Go into it again one more time.
He's Silver
Drake
Surfer.
is Silver Surfer.
He can ride any fucking wave. Any fucking wave. Drake is gonna hear the song. He gonna be like, I can boost them up, and then I'm gonna steal their style. This is just how it go.
That's not how it goes.
Hold on, do the breakdown. How does it go? Hold on, I meet you in the studio, Drake.
The song is already bubbling, like in a region. Yeah. Like it's not like it's a song that ain't.
I'm tapping out, man.
And then what Drake will do is
we ain't done. No, we got
He'll reach out to him.
Sexy Red.
He'll reach out to him and say, "Hey, I like what you got going on. I feel like I want to do a remix. I'm gonna send you a verse. He send him a verse, and then they shit start going. Cause Drake is that nigga. Yeah. They shit start going, and then they do a few songs together, and it become and then next thing you know, he's now doing songs alone, but like them. Like now he's not this nigga. He from Houston, and he doing Houston songs without Houston niggas on it. Now he doing Atlanta songs, but it's not an Atlanta album. He in Toronto. Yeah. Now he's St. Louis is his new. That's his new place. Like. He
is he really trying to do that? Y'all think he really trying to like
look at his last like three features or 3 songs, like everything in St. Louis, the styling, all that stuff, like the flow.
Well, he took what you call style with the braids, Smino.
Took that nigga braids, rolled fucking Sexy's wave.
Yep.
Now you done put Nelly bubbling again. Let me give me a vocal jersey. Let me throw this shit on.
Yeah.
Like he about to have some women in some apple bottom jeans in the middle. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be his comeback. He working on his comeback right now. It hasn't worked because he's released like 5 songs like in the last like 2-3 months, and they have not.
Yeah, this is the first year he has not cracked the top 10 or something like that. It was something like that. Like this is the first time he hasn't cracked like the top 10 or something like that. I forgot what the statistic was.
We gonna have to get to J. Cole.
Yeah.
This is not me saying that Drake can't rap because he can. And I'm sure if Drake told stories about his own life, they would be fantastic. But this nigga got mob boss. This nigga
got mob ties.
He got all kind of shit. Sir, we watched you on Degrassi. You are a childhood actor. And you might be the greatest actor in hip hop, nigga, because you everything.
That's what Tristan said. He's the greatest actor of all time.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget about that. He's the greatest actor of all time.
All right, let's get into the J. Cole Doja. We're gonna throw it to you.
It was a great song.
What do you think about the song?
It was a great song.
No, Doja, for real.
I got that.
Doja,
what do you want me to say?
Yourself.
There's nothing up to say. It was a great song. I think that lyrically.
There we go.
I think lyrically,
insight. There you go.
He stated some things. First of all, I think lyrically in 7 Minute Drill, he really opened it up. But we gonna leave that.
He did. No. 7 Minute Drill was dope.
I mean, because it's deleted, so we can't go on it. But if you listen to the
deleted.
lyrics of what was said, he really stated on some serious facts. And I think that was the difference. As far as like, you know, people are saying like, oh, well, is he signed with J. Cole? I'm sorry, he signed with Kendrick. Is he signed with Drake? I just think that he was just like, nah, I'm just saying that, yo, Drake, you did a lot of shit for me. I just want to say thank you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he did it in a lyrical way.
But what do you think about him saying, Drake, if you want to get back, you need to start rapping again?
I mean, he said it right. I mean, and again, however you take it, I like it. I like Drake's new songs. No Face is dope. Circadian Rhythm is dope. The song he did with the song that he did with Lotto is dope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the one he did with Lotto was dope. So again,
I like Lotto. I think she can't ride beats with
so again, I'm not the person to ask when it comes to the quote unquote state of hip hop and being a hip hop head and what's considered to be hip hop, because I'm gonna listen to music, right? And I mean, again, some of the songs that Drake puts out, I fucks with, right? I mean, all of them, of course not. I mean,
I think you feel like you're at 100% at this point.
What you mean?
Like most of Drake songs you don't like. There we go. Yeah. That's because every time he be in there, like you, because remember we talk about them leaks. He's like all them dope.
Teenage Fever. I don't fuck with that. I don't like that song.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
That's a terrible. You know, that's like on some R. Kelly level of like Keys to Ignition, man. Like that's
that's what we doing.
That's really weird, bro. Like I just
so Teenage Fever. I don't fuck with. Bria's Interlude.
You had a song called Teenage Fever?
That's really
Bria's Interlude. I don't rock with. Let me see what else.
Man,
I gotta go back in the crates to find out. But I mean, yeah. As far as artists though, y'all know where this goes.
Right,
but as far as J. Cole's, he needs to drop that album though, because he been about to drop that album for a minute now.
All right, Woody, your thoughts on the J. Cole joint?
I mean, it was fine. It was I like J. Cole. I really do. I'm always gonna be a Kendrick fan first, but like it was cool. Wasn't really necessary to me. Like it didn't. He didn't really go out of nowhere. It sounds like you could take that song and put it on any one of his 5-6 albums, you know, or mixtapes. Like, so it was fine. Him consoling Drake. That's one of those things where it's like things you mean well, but the
application didn't.
It just didn't work. The execution didn't work because it kind of made you feel really bad for Drake, because all I could think of, because I listened to it like several times, I was like, man, am I feeling this right? It really felt like Drake had called him, or he had called Drake. Knowing J. Cole, because J. Cole seemed like a good dude. He probably reached out and was like, yo, homie, man, you good, man? I just heard it. And he probably was bawling his eyes out. That's how I look at it. Like, Drake was bawling his eyes out.
At least from my perspective, I think he was talking crazy. Not talking crazy, but like, I shunned him.
No,
Drake.
Okay.
I'm talking Drake, like, I just didn't respond.
Possibly.
You know, I don't even think he was crying. I'm just more of a
trust, right? You don't know the trust. I'll give you that. That's what I'm saying. Like, so just make me feel sorry. Because
I have my conspiracy theory that J. Cole lined him up. Like, you know what I'm saying, for the Kendrick. No. I'm talking about because you got him on the song to get him set up. It's like me bringing you to the spot to get shot at. Right, exactly. But he and I already told you, don't holler at me about fuck. Remember we laid out the whole thing. Remember he said, because he even said like, don't holler at me about fucking with homeboy. I don't fuck with him. Why you called me about getting on this song?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. But J. Cole might feel like, not J. Cole. Drake may feel like J. Cole lined him up.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay, I will say this.
So
before all this shit started, and I was a Kendrick Lamar fan, yes, but I'm a bigger J. Cole fan. Like, he from the Hove tree. Before this shit kicked off, he is. Like,
I know. Yeah.
Before all this shit kicked off, if you go back and look at the episode, I picked J. Cole to win.
Yeah.
I said that it's the best of both of them. He can do pop shit when he need to. He's lyrical like Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, if anything, he's the bridge.
100%.
Whereas Drake is crazy pop, but can rap, but leans on the pop, and Kendrick can be a little bit too save the world, black power message all the time.
Okay.
Cole can do both.
Okay.
Cole can hop on the song with Lil Baby. Cole can do whatever. Like he's very versatile.
Yeah.
And I was actually if you go back and look at the original episode, very disappointed when J. Cole stepped out. I'm like, because if anybody that I thought could keep up with Kendrick, it would be J. Cole. Now, because of the shenanigans of Drake, I completely jumped into the realm of Kendrick. And I'm like, well, J. Cole, and then I'm definitely not riding with this. Fuck it. But I originally picked J. Cole.
Yeah.
Like, and it's on video. So I was happy with the song because to me, one, it solidified that if he really wanted to be in it, he would have done well. Two, Kendrick won because he's not consoling Kendrick. He consoling Drake.
Yep.
So that's just more confirmation that ultimately you can't console Kendrick. He came out all right.
Yeah.
Sorry, J. Cole. Hip hop has always been competitive. It has always been this way. Going back to fucking Kool Moe Dee and Big Daddy Kane and whoever, it has always been this way. That's the essence of hip hop. Is competition. And niggas was joning in line in some of them songs.
100%.
All of them songs weren't 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Nas,
we hope.
Nas' best diss record was you got a camel nose and pussy lips and shit like that. Like, it's the truth. He was joning. Like,
yeah.
Like, hit him up on some, we don't know if he fucked Faith or not. He probably did.
It's probably a high percent.
But I'm just saying, that's some gossipy shit.
Yeah, it is.
That's some gossipy, catty type shit to do on the song. Like, it is. Jay-Z with that fucking super ugly. Some gossipy, catty ass shit.
But I think that's what J. Cole, like, even the way, like in his verses and what he was saying, like, he sounded kind of more nomadic. Like, it just sounded like, kind of like, hey, like, he wants to be that Last Samurai type character. Like, I don't know, or like Blue Eye Samurai type character.
Blue Baby pissing me off.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't think like that, but I think he's like one of those, like, kind of that Blue Eye Samurai type character where he just kind of just floats and just kind of. He or almost like Andre 3000, like, yo, can spit bars if he needs to. He got the daggers. He can do what he do. But he's just gonna chill. Yeah, he's just gonna chill.
I feel like he's the nigga that don't necessarily. He don't. If he wanted the crown, he can go after it.
But he's also subliminal. He's subliminal.
Always lets you know if I want to.
Right, but it's like, but when the opportunity was there for you to take your shot, you didn't take it.
I'm still disappointed that he did not.
Because he was scared. Because Kendrick.
Also felt like,
well, they said Schoolboy Q the one that told him, like, dude, you need to step out of this shit.
I understand, but he's friends with both of them, and it's really hard to beef with your friends, even if it's on wax.
Yeah.
If it's gonna get serious, because Kendrick and Drake are not friends anymore.
They ain't been friends for a long time.
Like,
never were.
If you look at that concert, like. So I always thought that Humble was about Big Sean.
No, it's about Drake,
which is crazy. Because like at first they were saying it was because even the cadence, they were like, yeah, the cadence was very Big Sean. Like he was going to Big Sean, and it kind of at that time Big Sean and him kind of had like some little thing or whatever.
But it's and to connect with that, the 616 in LA is the first verse is actually him talking as Drake.
Yeah,
like how Drake, because I guess him and Drake did an interview. Or whatever, and he's quoting back stuff that it was like something for Complex or something, where they were like, you know, you put two rappers together and let us talk to each other, and he was like, yeah, I gotta go do this, and this though to be on top, and that was what he was. Because at first I was like, damn, who is he voicing? You realize 616 is talking as Kendrick talking as Drake's voice, and then the second one is Kendrick responds to that.
Yeah. So yeah, they've been beefing for a while.
Yeah, for a long time. It's been subliminal for both of them. I'm not gonna put this all on Drake. Kendrick was on some bullshit with some subliminal shit too.
Yeah,
like I'm like they should have just boxed, I guess, because it seems as if.
Oh, I'm telling you, J. Cole lined him up. He lined him up.
He walked him down.
He did, man.
I really feel like J. Cole was on some. I'm friends with both of y'all. If we can do this song, and maybe we can repair this.
Either okay, I'll put it this way. Maybe he didn't intentionally line him up, but he did line him up. He maybe accidentally.
Say.
It's like if I like.
I'm gonna use an example.
Okay.
When that crazy shit was going on, when my ex was like, "Oh, he's my friend now," but he was y'all friend, and I was friends with y'all too.
Yeah.
Tried to mess with her.
Yep.
And then like, I knew of him, we were in the same room, but we weren't friends. Like, he was friends with my fucking friends, and then like Teddy got us together in a room.
It was like,
and either one thing, it could have went one or two ways. That nigga was an MMA fighter. He might have fucking knocked me out.
Well, no, then he said that he wasn't prepared to help out.
No, I'm just saying, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not a trained fighter. I can throw hands, but if you fight a nigga with some real training, you gonna feel that.
You will get
I'm never gonna lie and act like I'm an ultimate fighter, nigga. I'm a regular nigga. I hit you with a bottle, but if you Floyd Mayweather, you gonna win, bro. And it is what it is. Now, when Teddy put us in that room, it could have went one or two ways. Either we hashed it out, which we did, and now we are the best of friends. I just was with that nigga with you. Or we would have beef for life. J. Cole had good intentions. He was trying to like, let's watch this shit. We do his song together. We the Three Kings. Woo, woo, woo. Everything good. But I also feel like either he didn't hear his shit, like, because Drake kind of went at Kendrick in that song in not a good way. And I'm sure Kendrick was like, why would you, J. Cole, try to get me on this song?
And this nigga dissing me.
And he dissing me in this song. And that happened with Stomp, with Ludacris and
that's right.
It's not like that's not the first time it's ever happened.
Right.
Like, why would you put me on a song where a nigga dissing me? I'm glad I get on that song. And furthermore, you on that nigga team. You tried to line me up. I think both them niggas think that they tried to get lined up. Kendrick like, you nigga tried to set me up so nigga can embarrass me. And Drake probably like, you lined me up. This nigga, you're not a bitch ass nigga in real life. I'm Drake right now. You that bitch ass nigga wasn't gonna do that song. And now J. Cole's just in the middle. He Malcolm in the middle, bro. That nigga just in the middle.
He should have just let it just go. Just kind of just be like, man.
But I'm looking forward to the new J. Cole album. I'm still a fan. I had some Drake in my IG stories last week. I'm not gonna like I don't listen to Drake. I do. That nigga, he make popular music.
Yeah.
His shit catchy. You hear that shit at Starbucks, Target.
It's like most of said.
You do. Am I lying?
No,
go to Target, my nigga. You gonna hear some fucking key.
Doja get more and more.
But he has classics.
But
he goes like he has classics and he has music that defines the time or defines certain time periods. That's why I was like, I don't think they have that now.
I love Successful Forever. Successful is such a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Like
09 Drake was
like Drake's
great.
earlier stuff
was hard.
So I will always have some love for Drake, Culture Vulture or not, because
Beardless Drake had a pin game, bro.
Because
he did.
I felt like he was Drake.
It's like
Beardless Drake.
It's like
like
Afro
that.
Kobe. Like, yo, them cats was unstoppable. Ain't that right, big dog?
Wait,
that's two of your people. You got it. You can't be angry.
Listen. I'm not.
Man, that was really
answered
whack.
the question.
I like bars.
That was
I'm
really
letting it
whack.
roll out, man.
I threw you something cool, something nice.
Hey, listen, man.
See, that's
at the end of the day, as I've said, since this debate has started back in,
I learned a lot about you right here.
Whenever this official debate started.
At
the end of the day, you go listen to who you listen to for whatever reason you listen to them.
I gave an opportunity to share. Hey,
keep in mind. Like he's doing some. I don't even know what you're doing now. There's
nothing more to say.
That's a few weeks ago. You dissed Kendrick and said that he didn't mean that much to L.A. and it was really Nipsey that meant more.
Did I say that?
You did. We have a whole episode.
Or did I say Nipsey is better than Kendrick?
Both. You did both.
I said Nipsey was better than Kendrick. That's what I said. That's what I said.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I said.
And then he was like, and who said so? He was like, well, these West Coast rappers did.
Who crowned him as the king?
And he's like, well, who are they? I was like,
Snoop.
He's like, well, Cube didn't. I'm like, well, Cube didn't say he wasn't.
Right.
So at the end of the day, again, you're gonna choose to listen to who you want to listen to for the reason you listen to them. You're gonna rank.
This Kumbaya version.
Well, no, it's not a Kumbaya. It's not a Kumbaya. But at the end of the day, I think it was great. Yeah, I think it was. I went to both dude concerts. I went to the Migos and Drake concert. And I went to Drake concert.
Both dudes barely Drake one of them.
Yeah, I went to both the concerts. Shit was great. So again, whatever reason that you listen, don't listen, tag them for whatever you think
but
he
you
may
can't
be or whatever.
Listen to all the Beardless Drake because of man.
Again.
I don't know, man.
Boy, he's trying to do that British shit for a minute.
As we started talking about this when like that first drop, whenever it dropped back in like April or May, right? I was the same way.
He does have a song.
The same way.
That's a shame.
That was the same way. It's a shame to have a song Bad Bunny.
it's a shame that like
you listen to who you want to listen to.
Check this out.
For whatever reason, you want to listen to him.
He is probably the Robert Horry of music. Like he's played on every team. He's done every genre, bro.
So
like he has
So the goal is to stay in that same.
I'm
asking. The goal is to stay in the same genre.
It's about being true.
What can Drake do to get you up to be more rational? What would he have to do?
What?
To you to be more rational about his career. Like what would he have to do to
more rational about his career?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 10 his albums are in every genre in a record store. That's crazy.
That's not the goal, right? What's the
I
goal?
don't know what the goal is.
I'm just saying, like, if the goal is to be a successful artist,
the goal is to be
a successful artist,
it's to be authentic and have authentic dialogue.
When your feet dug in.
This reminds me because there was a time that I was fully entrenched in. Hey man, you a conspiracy theorist? Because I'm gonna say this. This man said, I don't listen to much Kendrick. He ain't got no other hits and shit like that.
Yeah, multiple hits.
I can admit that Drake got hits.
Yeah, so he can't even do that. That's my point.
That nigga act like he made
hits.
Yeah, he said it. He said, no. Literally, he looked at the camera and he was like, for all y'all new stands, not Kendrick Lamar fans.
It's a real.
Y'all just came on because he ain't had no hits. Remember that whole spiel he did?
What are we doing?
Go ahead, re-explain.
So honestly, I
got no more words to say on it. Listen, bro.
No, for real.
Sorry. What's your genuine question?
You truly believe he has no hits? I'm okay with that. I just got to hear it because
I said there's singles that I listen to with Kendrick. There's not whole albums that I listen to with Kendrick. I also said that Nipsey, in my opinion, is a better artist than Kendrick Lamar.
What do you consider? Okay, so what do you consider a whole album? 6 songs. Because like nobody has 12 songs like that.
Drake does. Right, he'll say Drake does.
There's no way. Nobody has 12.
What are we doing?
Nobody has 12 across.
What are we doing?
So you're saying 50% of the album.
I really don't know what else to say. Like so as far as when you look at a whole work, when you look at a whole body of work, when you talk about Nipsey Hussle, I probably align more to his story than I probably would with Kendrick Lamar because I just don't listen to a lot of Kendrick Lamar. I just don't.
Okay.
There's singles that I listen to with Kendrick Lamar.
So Victory Lap, complete album. That's
for sure.
Okay. No, I'm getting the gauge. Okay.
But I mean, again, you choose to listen to
Views.
We mean Views. Drake's album
that was a good album.
Great, for sure.
Okay, great album. So we got Victory Lap and Views.
For sure.
That's in your great album area.
But again,
hold on.
I'm not going down this rabbit hole, bro.
No, we're not there yet.
When he getting that thesis set up. It's time for the evidence.
I'm giving you a double album, Scorpion. So
dope album.
Both of them, because remember it's a 2-parter.
It was a dope album.
What did I say earlier, Woody?
Here we go.
He can't say that. I don't know no Drake songs he don't like.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Gave me 2 of them.
You're gonna say Good Kid, Mad City. So is that in your great album area?
Hold on, was that Element? Element on there?
No, Element was.
Give me a single off of Good Kid, Mad City.
Money Trees.
Okay, cool. There you go. Yeah, your single off Money Trees.
Swimming Pools.
Okay, cool. Yep, you got 2. There we go. What's another single?
I mean, I can if you want me to just start naming them, I'm not doing this straight name.
That's what I'm saying. I just told y'all.
I can't name all the songs off Views either.
There you go. I listen to singles off of Kendrick before I listen to a whole album. It's just how it happened.
So those 2 songs did make you say,
"Bitch, don't kill my vibe."
Bitch, don't. Yeah, I'm about to say.
That was when he did a remix with Jay-Z. That's when I really rocked with.
How about oh my god, I don't need my
Wait a minute, no,
bro, listen, hold on.
This is not in the.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
So
that was a bonus.
But
it's on the
album. Hold on.
The recipe.
Because for real, like this whole like onslaught of naming song for song. I'm not.
No. I'm not going.
I didn't ask you to.
I'm going album. I'm not in your great album area.
But yeah, but like,
Good Kid, Mad City's not there. I respect it.
And I think we're getting we're getting to. Now
Pulitzer Prize winning.
Yeah, right. No, that's what Sleepy mentioned. Sleepy mentioned that he got a what was it? What kind of prize he got?
The Pulitzer was for To Pimp a Butterfly, I think.
But again,
Library of Congress has
But again, you're going into details as to why you think this artist is better than this artist.
I didn't even say artist or artist. I'm saying
he said he's trying to get to a range.
But those albums are from what artists?
Okay, I'm gonna give you another one. Okay. No, for real. It's not even rap. So where does SZA's album fall? Is that a great album? SZA, is it a great album? Is it? I'm just trying to find like where is your floor at this point?
I don't know how to answer.
What's a terrible album to you?
Like that album just trash.
What's a trash album?
By any artist.
You could name anything.
You put me on blast now. I got to think about what's considered trash. A trash album that I've listened to and never really played it back. I'd probably say like a Ross album or something like that.
Okay.
Probably like a Ross album.
One of the more recent ones.
Probably more. Yeah, probably. I would say Rick Ross's latest album, not the one with him and Meek.
Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, so that's the floor.
That probably be like an album. I'm like, I don't got to hit it again.
So, Good Kid, Mad City, which you've never listened to fully.
Probably heard singles off of it. If I pull up my title, pull up the album.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna challenge you. Listen to it.
No. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. So we can move the fuck on to the next another. Because this is gonna be the wave apparently until all the way to the fucking Super Bowl or unless he gets a Grammy, right? So because it got submitted for a Grammy, right?
Five of
them. And you know what? For the sake of this show and for the views that comes off this whole onslaught of me talking about this, because every time this comes up, we got views of those talking about Drake, right? I hope it gets everything it's supposed to get.
I'm just saying.
I really do. I hope it do.
No, you don't.
No. Because
here we go. Here was some slight shade for the company.
No, ain't gonna be no shade. Ain't gonna be no shade.
In the same grouping though, like that's really interesting.
I listened to Nipsey before I would listen to a Kendrick album.
Man, you're an interesting fellow.
I'm telling you, have you got to mix that up?
Hey, what he's done?
Have you got to mix that up?
I'm just curious.
Have you got to mix that up?
I still don't know why Bad Boys is your movie of choice. Like I really feel like
it's a great movie.
Deep. And
Bad Boys 1 is a great movie.
That's really fire. Because I'm like that way, like Kong, Skull Island, like I love all the kaiju movies. Like that's my shit. Pacific Rim. Oh man, Bree hates it. I watch it every day.
I don't. That's probably could be a Netflix movie.
Like I've literally
Pacific Rim could definitely be a Netflix movie. It did not have to be a theater movie.
I respect that.
I respect it as well. It's all good. So you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. I don't know where to go with it.
Let Woody tell everybody a little bit more about the shop, where they can check out everything.
Man, definitely,
let the guests go first.
Always appreciate my time, man. Kicking with my big bros. Again, October 26th will be the grand opening of the shop, y'all. 1328 Wash Ave. Yes, it's going to be great. It's going to be a cool day. We'll have a DJ in there because, yes, we have a DJ booth in the new shop. Got tattoos in the shop as well. We got shoes. We got collectibles. We got new 39 Castles apparel. So we got all new stuff coming that'll be out that day with more stuff coming, man. So, yeah, keep your eye on the page. You can follow us at 39 Castles on IG and Threads, and I think Facebook. I don't do all the social media stuff, y'all. So, yeah, definitely holler at us. Man, yeah, it's going to be great, man. We're excited to be opening up, man. Yeah.
Dope. Yes, sir. Doja. Now you can say
Facebook, Instagram. Facebook is Doja Bridgman. Instagram, Doja. Just put the underscores in between the letters. DOSIA. Keep it simple.
Hey man, I really appreciate y'all watching. Y'all really rocked with us real hard. Last episode, hey, we appreciate the love. Thank you so much. You can catch me on Instagram, Gotta Go to Sleep, GOTTAGO, #2 SLEEP. Same thing on Twitter. Just add a little underscore at the end. I'm also on Threads, Gotta Go to Sleep as well. Facebook is really for family. If you hit me up on there, please don't say nothing crazy in my comments because my auntie's on that. Just DM. I don't mind the DMs. Just don't be talking crazy because I got to disrespect you in front of my auntie. That's not cool. So, but no, I appreciate y'all.
No, make sure y'all join the Just Posted Facebook group.
We have a Facebook group, Just Posted podcast group. Shit. We got some shit coming soon. We're going to go on the road eventually. Doja's got some stuff he's going to be doing.
Doja's Corner.
Yeah, we're going to bring that back out for sure. Yeah. Got some things in the works.
We're doing like little evergreen topics and shit like that. You might catch some nerd shit. We're going to take it on the road. Hopefully, eventually, once 39 Castles open up, we'll do something there.
100%.
Shout out to Ono. He said we can pop through levels.
Yes.
We got some stuff cooking. So get ready soon, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
Peace.
That part.